Hello, welcome to Contact Lost, where we're trying something new today. So, I'm Joker, you might know me already. Vitalis, you might not recognize his face, but he's not that new. And we have a new addition to the team who's given us a home. Please welcome Bowka.
Hello.
We're in his basement, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this. And yeah, we're very thankful to have a space to try out something new. So what we're trying to do today is play an actual game live. Not on TTS like I've done with Tweak a couple of times in the past year, but with actual models. So hopefully that will be enjoyable to watch. Massive thank you to our sponsors, Weyland-Yutani and the Army Painter, and our community of patrons, without whom this would not be possible, as I always try to underline that. And before we go into today's game, there's also one more announcement. Now that we've actually got the tech and, well, the skill set, and it took months to get here, I'm happy to announce that we'll also be streaming Team Poland games at the WTC. So watch out for that when the event is happening next month. Now, what we've got here today is a classic matchup between two factions. I'll be taking control of the Thousand Suns, and Bowka here is playing with his beloved Space Wolves. So, Bowka, do you want to tell us what have you got in your army?
I'm gonna play the new Space Wolves, but on the old Stormlance detachment. So for characters, I've got Logan, I got Bjorn, I got a Iron Priest, I got a Wolf Priest, and I got Thunder Cavalry, 6, 3 and 3 in reserves, 2 scouts of scouts, 1 squad of Fenrisian Wolves, 1 scout of infiltrators, 2 squads of Wolfen with Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, and a unit of 6 Head Takers, the new model, 1 lieutenant with combi weapon, and 10 Grey Hunters with Niall as their leader, and a Lancer.
As you guys may see, we already deployed the armies. Since it's our first time, we wanted to spare you any hiccups on the way, so excuse us for that.
That's one thing. I also think that deploying takes quite a bit of time and isn't exactly super exciting to watch. But let us know if you think otherwise, and maybe we'll change it up a bit next time we do this. I'm playing Thousand Suns. I've put together a Grand Coven list of the stuff I've got more or less painted. Not everything here is WYSIWYG, but hopefully you won't be able to make that out. So, what I've got is obviously Magnus the Red. I don't really think you can play Grand Coven without him, as it really amplifies his damage output, and I just love him. That's one thing. Got 2 Vortex Beasts. They're still third in the Codex, which is exciting to see, at least for the Thousand Suns players. Then I've got 4 squads of Rubrics. One of them has an Infernal Master attached. The other 3 have Thousand Suns Sorcerers attached to them. The yellow squad, which you can maybe see from top down, has the Umbral Effect Crystal, so the enhancement for the up downy. Then we've got a 6-man unit of Enlightened with bows with an Exalted Sorcerer on disc. He's got the Lord of Forbidden Lore for an extra 6-inch range on the rituals. And we've got a Demon Prince with the, whatever it now is called, Arcane Vortex. So he gets +1 strength and damage on all his psychic weapons. So he's Zord, and he's now got a psychic power for shooting. So that's we'll see how good he is. And apart from all that, a 3-man unit of Zangor Enlightened as well, and a 10-man unit of regular Zangor. And that's the list. I'll be rolling with the black dice tonight. Bowka's on the orange ones, and I think we're ready to go as is.
What's our mission?
What's our mission? Yes, see, there we go. We're playing Supply Drop on tipping point on WTC layout number 3. Yep, and that was randomly generated, so I think the table's probably better for the space. Also got some staging areas you can use, but we'll see how it goes. And now can we roll?
I think so.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see who goes first.
The wolves.
Good luck. And let's get it on. So we're just gonna set that up. For our overlay, we're using Battlebase app. So make sure you check that out. We'll put the link to it in the description afterwards. Now I'm gonna generate you random secondaries. So you're getting recover assets and a tempting target. So recover assets now finishes at the end of the turn. That's unchanged. You still need a unit that has does an action in your deployment zone, no man's land, or opponent's deployment zone. And tipping point, not tipping point, tempting target. I'm gonna obviously choose this objective. But since we're playing supply drop, we also have to decide which objectives disappear and when. So for the one that goes away first, on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well done. 3, so the middle one's gonna go away first. We'll mark it somehow in a second, and then you can roll for the one to stay to the end of the game. 1, 3, 4, 6. So that's the one staying till the end of the game.
Nice.
Really not lucky in playing supply drop. Usually aren't. Okay, I'm going to set up our timer as well, as we kind of want to honor the clock rules. If I can just find it, I had it before. And whilst I do that, Bowka will get on with his first turn.
Just give me a second.
Sure thing. Were you looking for counters?
Markers.
Markers, whatever.
So yeah. The one with the
That
three
one's gonna go away
first, and this one.
That one's gonna go away afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got tempting target and
Recover assets.
recover assets. This is impossible here. I'm gonna generate 1 CP for Bjorn in my army.
Sure.
So I'm starting on 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any scout moves?
No, I don't have any scout moves.
I have scout
Actually, I
moves.
have a
but
scout move that I'm not
gonna-
going to redo, but yeah, if you've got scout moves, go ahead.
Nah, it's okay. So these are gonna just move here on the objective. These walking are gonna stick to the wall. The grey hunters are also gonna just shuffle a bit.
Did you choose the targets for your hunters? The guys with the dev wounds?
It's gonna be obviously Magnus, so
Speaking of Magnus, I need to pick his ability for the round. So since you're going first, you can see him. He'll pick +2 movement aura.
okay. This is gonna stay put.
The
Roll and
respect
advance.
for the crystal.
I'm gonna throw an advance on the Thunder Cavalry.
Mm-hmm.
4. It's 16. The wolves got 2 inches more movement from the base to the base. I mean, 16.
Yeah, because guys, if you miss that in the codex, those bastards get additional 2 inches of movement. So yeah.
So I'm just gonna put him here. So he's gonna stick to the objective. And then transfer for the head takers. Oh, nice job. 2, so
Two.
9 inches. They also got base movement upgraded to 7. Just gonna slide under the ruin.
Yeah, so much for Emperor's Children being the only super fast Marines. Or faster Marines. Not so much anymore.
I think in current meta, every army has something that Emperor's Children should have as an exclusive. Or it's just my impression.
Yeah, like just having advance in charge without any additional caveats, right?
Yep. Additional movement? Space Marines moving 7 inches? Here we go.
So I'm probably finished with my movements. I'm gonna make just one thing. I'm gonna use my once per battle ability from Logan and deploy these wolves on this objective
Mm-hmm.
for some points.
For some points.
So
Easy
9
points.
inches is here, so they're gonna just deploy like something like this. And I'm more than 9 inches away. I know they're gonna get killed, but I'm hoping there'll be an annoyance.
For sure.
So, as for my recover assets, so the scouts and the infiltrators are gonna make it. So,
Which scouts? These guys. They have to be wholly within
no one's land, they
no
are.
man's land.
Tempting target, I mean,
Oh yeah, because you're on that side.
tipping point is here.
Yes, my bad. My
So,
bad.
this is gonna be my turn.
Okay, so you're getting
1 CP.
3 on recovery assets, you're getting 5 on the tempting target, you're getting an extra CP, and so am I. Now for my secondaries, I've got established locus and area denial. Okay, yep, sure. We're gonna have to work with that. Now, do I pick any of my 3 doctrines, so to speak? I could go. I don't think there is any point in going for dev. I'm tempted to go for additional range on the psychic, and I think I actually will. Now, you've got a reactive move strat for a CP, right? If I
Yes.
finish within 9 inches of mounted and infantry, or
Infantry.
whatever. But mounted as well, right? You can do it on the cavalry.
Yeah, infantry and mounted, yeah.
Okay. Okie doke. Yep, so I'll pick the extra range and psychic weapons, and yeah, let's see what we can do. So I just need to make sure I stay out of 9, so I can try kill them, but then I want it to the area now. That would require me to actually go within 9. That's annoying. A little bit. That's a little bit annoying. What's the line of sight here? No, okay. So I'm just gonna move this for a sec. For the movement to be a bit easier, I'll move these guys up 6 inches. Skull's just gonna go around here, the corner, shuffle about. falling over. Okay, and they're obviously trying to stay an inch from the wall on both sides in case something goes through crazy and tries to charge them. So I'm not gonna try doing that for sure. I guess just going to discard both of those cards. I got Area Denial and what was the other thing? Locus. Yep, so both requiring me to go to the center where you'll be able to hide the cavalry, which is not something I want you to do. So just going to move these guys a little bit up. Not the full 10 inches. And just so that I can see this third guy and also the back guy over there. And now in terms of range, 30 inches, they should be okay if they get a chance for some pot shots. We'll see about that. And this guy who's lost his hand whilst I was driving here. Now these three, I don't think I really need them to move much. Do I want to peek out with the Vortex Beast? Let's just drive in. I don't think I'll be able to do much. I'll just move it a little bit forward. So I will be able to shoot in there. Now this Demon Prince guy, you just move 2 inches from the back of his base. And he has another 7 of movement. Now you can't go through a wall here, so
Nope.
I actually don't mind that reactive move should it happen. So we have that guy. I think I'm still gonna have to go to the other side of the table to move those folks. Let's still have a little bit of think. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Scoot. Yeah, just gonna pick this up as well. See if they can get across. 6 inches, what you've got, this cavalry unit. What's in here? That's 3 head takers?
6 head takers
six
with
head
a wolf priest.
With a wolf priest. So they move 7 base, they can go advance an extra 6 and then charge. Potentially, is what we're saying. So this guy's not going to
Could actually auto-advance 6 inches.
with the infantry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because infantry 6 and mounted goes 9,
Yeah.
right? Flat. Sure. So what we're gonna try and do, so he gets across, he doesn't get across.
Spectacular.
Come on then. There you go, so that's what it is. Now we want to move this Vortex Beast a little bit forward to make sure it can see stuff. I've only got 1 answer, so I don't have to stay that much back. That much in the back. He only gets to here. So that's that. And now I think. So, what about Bjorn? He's now got the Hellfrost cannon, right? Only.
Yeah.
What's the range on that?
36 inches, 1 shot, strength 10, AP -3, and flat damage 5.
Okay, 36 inches. So there's no really hiding from that down the middle. So if I want to move him 16, he goes like 9 here and a 7. That's not enough to jump over this beast. And then if I wanted to try go that direction, it's also not enough, but I don't really want to go fully aggressive with Magnus because there's no need to do that. Let's just pop him over here. And then these guys are going to move out a little bit. Move the entirety of
Damn.
8 inches.
This looks professional.
Yeah, it's not like us, right?
Something new, our viewers gonna be surprised.
Yeah. There is still room for improvement though, like having a WYSIWYG on my guys at least, but yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah,
You
we're
know,
mainly
it's-
testing new production.
It's like my mother saying that she screwed up the dinner. If you wouldn't say that,
Nobody
no
would
one
notice.
actually notice.
Yes, okay. Can we cut that? No, because we're
No,
live.
we're live,
Oh
man.
man. All right. Well, that's what it is. Is there anything I need to declare? I need to declare my spells, psychic powers, or however we want to call it. So what we'll try and do, Magnus will try to cast rerolls to hit on that unit over there.
Sure thing.
Then we're gonna try going in with a Doom Bolt on this unit here, or are we? I don't think. No, I'm not in range with the Flamers, so never mind that. And just swap these guys around a little bit, so that to make sure that this guy can actually see the walls down the middle. No, so we're not going to do that. We are going to go for the extra AP into these guys now, because you've got invuln saves anyway. Doesn't really matter the rest then. Yep, so just Doombolt in there, reroll hits in there. That's the 2 coming in from Magnus. Can I do anything else that matters? I don't really. Oh, actually. Yeah, one more thing. Because I'm stupid and I keep forgetting my own rules. I'm actually going to put these guys just over 9 from you. I'm gonna cast the Temporal Surge on them, because then it's already the shooting phase. You can't use the strat, right? Because the strat's only in the movement phase.
It's on the movement phase.
It's in the
yeah.
movement phase, yeah, exactly. Actually,
I
I'll score
think so.
secondary points.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, because it might be either in the movement phase or whenever a unit
When
finishes
I-
a normal move.
It might be yes.
And
this is
what I'm
considered
doing is
normal moves?
I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check it quickly. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, it's a normal move, so
Just a
It is-
second, I'm gonna
Sure,
double
sure.
check. Storm task.
I'm certain Overwatch doesn't work on that.
Now it's your opponent's movement phase.
Movement
so
phase, yeah, okay, so that
Yeah.
is what I'm gonna do. And then I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm gonna cast the hit rerolls and the extra movement from Magnus, but the Doom Bolt is gonna go from this guy instead, or actually from this guy, and we'll see who gets it.
Nerd.
Yep. So hit rerolls from Magnus goes off on an 11, so it's a full hit reroll. Then the Temporal Surge goes off on an 11 as well, so it's a flat 6 inches. So we're just gonna say hello and make sure we're within 3 of the center for the area denial. Don't need anything else. And then what else is happening? The Doom Bolt. Let's try from that guy, because he gets the extra from the Vortex Beast. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. Moving on to the Sergeant from the squad. That goes off on an 11 because of the +1, so d3 plus 3, d3 plus 3, mortal wounds for 5.
So 1 dead.
Yep.
And one's gonna stay on 3 wounds.
That is correct. Okay, let's do some shooting. I don't want to shoot those guys too much. Now, how do I want to approach this? Let's start with the pink rubric squad. They're gonna shoot the wolves in front of them. So we've got a Soul Reaper cannon to go in. That's 6 shots. Rerolling because of the Twist of Fate it's called. And a 6 is lethal because they've got Sorcerer. And then this is strength 6, so force rerolling because you're on an objective. That's 2 dev wounds and 3 AP to ignore cover saves.
3?
Yep.
On force? 1?
So that's 3 in total.
Sure.
Then we've got 3 flamers coming in for 9, 6, 9. Strength 4, 5 rerolling because you're on an objective. So we have 5 AP1, ignore cover saves.
So still on force.
Yep.
So 2 go through, this one's dead, and this one's gonna be on 3 wounds remaining.
Yep, and then 3 psychopath shots from the sergeant, sorcerer, rerolling. Okay, that's a lethal, and this is strength 4, so on 5s, rerolling. Just the one, AP3.
Still invulnerable.
Yep.
Done.
You make it. Okay, sure. We'll get to that. Then what we're doing is, okay, I'm gonna leave that for I think later. Then we're going to shoot this squad into the Thunderwall. There's a guy on 3 wounds left. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the squad. The flamers are not in range, but everything else
I'm gonna
is.
spend a CP to...
-1 hit, -1 wound.
Sure thing.
Yep. Okay. Understandable. Understandable.
And what's the AP on the weapons?
The what?
The, doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna spend on the -1 to hit and wound.
Sure. Is it does the strength have to be higher for the -1 to kick in?
No, it's just
No, it's just -1 wound. Okay, sure. In that case, so Soul Reaper cannon. Got 1 6. That is sustained. It's gonna go with that. These are misses because of the -1. And this is force rerolling. Okay, that's pretty bad. Rerolling. 2 dev wounds.
This one is 1.
Yep. Then we have 3 shots from the sergeant. And he misses. And then we're gonna overcharge the Infernal Master for 2d6 flamer hits. That's just a 5. He is strength 6, so first again, 5s. Rerolling, and he can turn 1 to a 6. So that's 3 wounds on the invuln.
Sure. Force. 1.
1 wound. Yep, so 1 pip of damage.
Yep.
Okay, that was rather underwhelming so far. Okay, I'm gonna shoot these guys into them.
Sure.
I just want to check.
The stratagem still works.
Yeah, of course.
To the end of the phase.
Of course it does. This guy can see, this guy can see. This guy can also see that tail. So the whole squad can shoot them, except for the sorcerer who is out of range. So that's 12 shots. 8, 10, 12. Yeah. No rerolls here. We've got 2 lethals and 1 hit because of the -1. So strength 5 is going to be 6s. No, so just 2, AP2, ignore cover, 2 damage.
4, 1.
Take 2. There's 4
No.
dudes still in the squad,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. The squad in the middle is going to shoot them as well. That's just 6 shots. We've got 1 lethal and 2 hits to go along with it. This is on 6s. No, just the 1. Okay, so that's a dead guy.
Fail. I'm tempted to CP reroll that.
I've still got a little bit of shooting.
So, nah.
Still got a little bit of shooting. Okay, so I didn't position this guy to see. You can only shoot them. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the purple Vortex Beast
Sure.
using the blast profile. So it's d6 plus 3 shots for 7. For 7. Hitting on 4s. Only 3. And wounding on 4s because
Still?
it's strength 9.
Good
Yeah,
blast.
still down the middle. So only one save. AP2 damage 2.
So yeah, 4th.
Take 2. And then that only. I don't think the blueprints can see them. Nah. Okay, so I'm gonna spend my 2 CP to give Magnus rerolls. And we're just gonna
Oh no.
try do some damage with him. Yeah, should have remembered about the -1/-1 strat. Okay, well here goes nothing. The smaller profiles, 8 shots. 4, 8. This is on 3s because he no longer gives himself a +1, but with full rerolls, so all of them hit. And then strength 6 makes it on 5s with the strap. Rerolling.
Very nice.
Yeah, fantastic indeed.
Very good.
Okay, that's
This
pretty
is
bad.
what I like to see.
Shouldn't Thousand Sons be a killy army?
Yeah, apparently they are. 3d3 from the other profile. That's 4, 6 shots. 4, 5, 6. That's This is going well. Okay, and then
Guys, be thankful that I'm sitting on mute because I'm
this
watching and laughing.
is force with rerolls. Okay, so you got 4 saves and then 3 dev wounds on top.
4
at the
saves.
end. Yeah. So that guy,
So what's 1 dead?
3 to the face.
3
Second dead guy.
dead, and the last one is gonna stay on 1 wound.
Yep.
Anything else to shoot?
No. No, and nothing to charge him. So, yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh well. It is what it is. Now, yeah, there's no way that guy's having line of sight. Okay, so what I want to try and do, I think I'm going to shoot that guy into them. It doesn't make that charge that much longer. So yeah, the Vortex Beast going into those wolves over there. It's for 7 shots. Should have gone with the rerolls there or something. Yeah, rerolling into them. That's all the hits. And then 3s. That's 5 saves.
5 saves. It's damage 2.
It's damage 2, yes.
Still alive. Dead. And dead.
Well, that went all wrong. Okay. Yeah, I've got nothing left to shoot. I could not have chucked a grenade there. I cannot attempt a charge. So that ends my turn. I will discard discard both of the cards, or I'm not going to discard both of the cards. I think I will discard both of the cards because why not? Let me just mark it that I did use the strat. You've also used the strat, so that we've got proof of that. Let me think. Do I want to keep Ariad now? Can I score Ariad now in your turn now? No, that's silly because you just move on there. Yep. Okay. That's just me thinking out loud. Yes, so I have scored a fantastic 0 on secondaries. I'm going to discard both of those. So I will have 2 CP in your turn. And yeah, that's gonna be it.
I gained 1 CP for my turn and 1 CP again from Bjorn.
Yep.
So I'm on 4.
And you get marked for death and display of might. Marked for death is what it was with the addition that you get to pick 1 unit that you kill for a small number of points, and display of might is having more units in No Man's Land than I do.
And don't forget that you just became a challenger.
I became a challenger?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because he scored 8 on secondaries. Yep.
Challengers.
It's a 6-point difference.
And they can be
Currently an
scored
eight
from the
now.
first turn, from the second one.
But not yet.
Yes, it's not from the third turn anymore.
He can't take a challenge before my points come. I mean after.
Yeah, but it's before. We haven't counted primary yet.
It's on the start of the
no,
round.
ahead.
Yeah, because you scored 8 on secondary, so I got 0.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That was a fast challenger, but
Yeah. They're coming in quick. Anyway, so from Marked for Death, you've got these Ango, you've got these rubrics, you've got not the other rubrics.
actually you should pick your challenger card before his missions. It's at the start of the round.
No, at the start of the round you determine who gets it, but I draw it in my command.
Okay, maybe.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the third Marked for Death unit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Magnus. And then you get to pick 1 unit that you want to kill for 2 points potentially for Marked for Death.
For 2 points.
Yeah.
I'll declare this unit. It's gonna die for sure.
Yep, that works. And yeah, display of might we've already determined. Now for primary, you get 5 points here.
Sure.
You need to pass a battle shock on that low.
What's the OC on there?
2 each, so I've got
okay.
6 on there right now.
So, okay. And I passed.
Yep, you're
On an 11.
happy little guy. I would just like to remind you that these guys do have a reactive move of D6 when you
D6,
get in,
of
yeah,
course.
within 9.
Within 9.
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing. So I'm gonna have to shoot them. First of all, I'm gonna make an advance roll on this one. 1. So he's gonna go where exactly? That's the question.
Yeah. This is typical plot armor protecting Space Wolves.
Yeah, don't cry.
I will.
I think I'm gonna try to annoy you a bit, so he's gonna go. You can overwatch on the beginning of my movement and the end, yes?
Yep.
So if I end my move here, this unit cannot overwatch.
Well, they can, because they can do it when you start moving, right?
Yeah, but they are out of flamer.
This guy's also got a flamer with 24
Ah.
inch range right now. Yeah.
Dickens.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pop 2 CP for an auto advance on this cavalry.
Yeah, but you rolled a 5 for him?
Yeah,
do you wanna
but
move
he's
him? I'm not
He's
overwatching.
not gonna move.
Oh, okay. fair enough.
Mm,
So we're gonna go for the strat
so
there.
this is gonna be a
21,
21
right?
inches move. So we're gonna go 5 here and still have 16 movement. Something like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks balanced from my edge. Like they're moving half of the map.
What? Okay, so you're within 9, or you want to be out of 9 of these guys? Because I think you're just within 9 right now,
I am not.
or you're not. Well, okay. Right, the
Planned.
stars
As planned.
are aligning.
Oh
for
yeah,
ya.
and my oath's target.
Yeah, your oath's
so
target.
Magnus is not gonna die. That's
9
for
inches.
sure.
Yeah, I should pick.
I'm gonna declare this Vortex Beast.
Sure. And for Magnus, do I want to go -1 damage? You've got Björn, right? You said 36.
Yeah.
So he'd actually have to move out a fair bit. Like come round. He's got 72 inches, right? The Lancer.
72, yeah.
And the big gun. D6 plus 3. No, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with +2 movement again.
Sure.
On,
You can
big
still ignore one whole.
and that's what I have to. To make 0 damage. Yes,
Yeah.
I do have that strat still.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 1 CP.
Sure, okay, I'm gonna move.
The only
My
other thing
scouts.
I'm gonna do is you are within 9 here, so I think I'm gonna wait with the reactive move
Sure thing.
with that unit.
These little scouts are gonna do an advance.
Sure.
Because why not? But not.
And again, yeah, exactly.
No.
You want to stay out of 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna look like something like this.
Should I have Overwatched? Let's just redo it. Nah, okay.
Advance on the Wolfen. 1. It's 10 inches now. So the Wolfen, I'm gonna just stick behind the scouts. Maybe a little bit something like this behind the room.
Right, yeah, so for anyone joining late, we're currently in the second battle round. So Bowka went first. He scored 8 secondary points from recover assets and the tempting target. I've managed to score 0 from area denial and establish locus, of which I've both discarded. Now the wolves are trying to come in.
So Bjorn moves 9 inches.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna move 4 here.
Yep.
And 5 towards the middle. The Lancer, I think, has got.
I think it goes 10.
Ten,
Or maybe a wolf lancer moves more. I
No,
don't know,
no,
'cause you
no,
don't
no,
get
no.
a different
Under
data
10.
sheet,
It's
right?
not a Wolf Lancer.
Okay.
So with pivot, it's
Hey,
8 inches. So
He's got a round base though, right? Or is it
Yeah,
the height
yeah,
that
he
matters?
does.
He's got a round base, so he can just.
He doesn't pay for pivots.
Yeah.
didn't that change?
No. If a vehicle got round base, it got 3 pivots.
I think it changed at some point.
Vehicles?
Let me check that.
Sure thing.
Yeah, let's triple
I'm
check
just gonna
that
do
one.
something else and then gonna round. So yeah, I'm gonna move this unit. This unit can auto advance 6 inches because of Nyal.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna move them. They get 13 inches range, so these are also gonna just hug the Wolfen.
Oh, he's right. Vehicle models on a round base that is wider than 32 millimeters with a flying stem or hover stand.
It is hover
It
stand.
is hover stand,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so he does have to pay the 2 inches.
Yeah,
to
I was
put-
right.
Yeah,
So-
I was right. I'm slower.
Someone knows their army.
So 6 inches. Again, a little pivot and still got 2 inches.
Yep.
And this is important for me because
Now you can see the beast.
I can see it and I'm in rapid fire range.
Oh yeah, because you got that priest guy. Oh, and that's
Yeah.
so. What, that's 4 shots coming in.
Now it's rapid fire 1, so
3
two
shots.
2 shots normal and 1 shot
One
for
extra,
the rapid
yeah, yeah.
fire. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not a bad deal.
For those of you
No,
guys that
definitely
are
not.
surprised why the Lancer has a rapid fire, he's got this little priest standing next to it that's giving it rapid fire 1.
I'm still
for
gonna
basically
just
for everybody.
hug the wall a little bit more.
Okay.
Just not within an inch, so the demon prince
Can't
has
charge
to-
you. Yeah,
has
definitely.
to go
Round the run.
round and round. This gonna stay put. This gonna stay put. What do I want to do with Logan and the Wolfen? At this point, I'm just gonna throw an advance on Logan.
Sure.
2, so that's 8 inches range. Let's see what it brings, what it does. I guess I'm just gonna move him a little
Can you
bit.
capture that Logan on the camera?
I'm
already
doing that.
Masterful conversion
Yeah, I'm already doing
done
that.
by Bowka.
Come on,
Until my new model arrives.
Well, it's great.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Like genuinely, I'm only semi making fun of it.
I had to rip off a Gasco from his base to make it.
Worth it.
Okay, and the Wolfen. Still, I'm just gonna shuffle them around a little bit closer. The Iron Priest ran behind. The little doggos stay put for a little bit screen. And yeah, let's try to shoot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with Bjorn.
Sure.
He's gonna shoot his 1 shot from the Schellforce cannon on 2s. It's 6.
It hits.
Does it have any keywords?
For sure.
No.
Toughness 10, so a
So on a
4
4.
to wound, yeah. It wounds.
It wounds.
5 up in the bone. 5 up in the bone. I don't pass, and it's a flat 5, so
Yeah.
5 feel no pains. I don't pass any. So that Vortex Beast goes down to 8. And I need to find a marker for the wounds. I think I had something. No, annoyingly I didn't take the box that had those markers, those wound markers in. What, here? This? Oh yeah. Oh, one's from our local GT. Nice. So yeah, the guy's got a left.
So I'm just gonna check the ranges on
The Lancer, the
the
other
Lancer.
weapons, or-
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
The main weapons going here for sure. That's
of course.
a given. So, do I have anything else in range? Yeah, I got
Probably, yeah, the goat
24
people.
inches to the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
So the heavy stabber, rocket pod, and stone bolter are going into them.
Okay, sure.
Let's start with the
Big gun.
big gun.
Big gun.
Freeze with reroll from oaths.
Yep.
Or the ability from the Lancer, doesn't matter. Okay,
I'll hit.
all hit. Strength 14, so
Threes
on
again.
threes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna re-roll this for the ability of the Lancer.
Yep.
4 hits. 3 hits. Wounds.
I saved one, so damage please.
This is
7,
Seven.
13, right?
yeah. I'm tempted to. Nah, that's too greedy.
Can you reroll the damage when if
Yeah,
you
I
reroll
can
the wound?
reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage
it's,
roll.
it's in addition, right? Sure. That's 12, 13. Okay, well, not enough. Does he explode? No. Good night,
Shame.
sweet prince. You're dead.
Okay, so the Stormbolter into the chicken. Hits 3 times. Toughness?
Toughness 4.
On force.
Yep.
Nothing.
Did you... Oh no, because you're out of rapid fire range. You don't get
Yeah,
any
it's,
extra shots through
it's,
that.
it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, cool. Carry on.
heavy stabber.
Mm-hmm.
That's 36. Still nothing.
Yep, still not
rapid
within.
fire. Hits 2 times. 2 wounds.
Once, twice as well. Takes a wound, so
Sure.
down to 1 on one of them.
And the rocket pod.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have the keyword fly?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number of shots. 2 shots. On freeze. Hits.
Mm-hmm.
And anti-fly 2.
2 up. Just the one.
Just 1, AP 1.
5 up inval anyway. Yeah, so the wounded guy dies.
2 damage.
Yeah, so I had 1 on 1 wound. I'm gonna make that charge from the middle. Should you decide to go there, a bit more annoying. Okay.
Okay, so charges.
Sure.
Let's think. This is a 9, we established
it's-
that.
yep. Can't really
Here
argue with
would
that.
be a 11 in my taste. Or maybe a 10.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you probably have to go 9 here. I think you should pass through the base and then it looks like a little bit over 2, so 11, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to charge this unit.
These guys.
On a 9.
Now I'm thinking, do I want to overwatch with the Exalted Sorcerer? Because I think that he's ability to -2 to charge, or is it just in the shooting phase? Would kick in. It might be worth to do that, but then I'd have 2 CP. That would just be the Magnus rerolls. That would be nice to use to either get rid of the Bjorn or the Lancer, so maybe not worth it. Just a quick look if I can actually do that. No, it's in the shooting phase, so never mind. Go ahead, roll the dice, please.
I got 2 CPs on standby, so this better work. This doesn't work,
That doesn't
so
work.
I
no.
am gonna spend a CP.
Reroll, yep. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna
Change the dice, of
change
course.
the dice and throw again, please. Yes.
Right,
So it's a 12, so this one has to go to the base.
the additional, and then full throttle is something you've used, and
Here.
command reroll something you've used.
So this one can't touch the base, so he is gonna just go here.
Yep.
And this one's just gonna here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think this is it. And the second charge is going there.
Yep, sure. Of course it is.
Might be enough.
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah, it's within 6, so
Mm-hmm. You're in.
Oh,
You're definitely in.
will you bother to interrupt? I guess not. So I'm just gonna start here.
He's OC2 or OC1?
OC2.
OC2, yeah, sure.
So 4 attacks from the rider
Mm-hmm.
on freeze
Yeah.
and on freeze again.
Okay.
So AP2, damage 3.
Still, you got an inval, and they're dead.
Nice.
Should have overwatched that guy. Should have overwatched that guy.
So, yeah, like this.
Mm-hmm.
How many wounds they have?
2 each.
2 each.
And then the sorcerer has 6.
Okay, so 12 normal attacks from the riders.
Uh-huh.
9.
Are the wolves damaged too?
No, they changed it so only the riders get a bonus
To
damage,
the damage. Okay.
but not the
Not the mounts.
not the mounts.
Sure.
So yeah, 12 attacks, freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing fancy, no lethal, no sustains. Freeze again. So 4, AP2,
Sustains.
damage 3.
So 3 die.
Okay, and
Yeah, and roll the mounts, please.
9 attacks.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, 3 each, so 9.
Yep.
On force.
Just the
Pull
one
one.
hit. Just the
Is
one
it on
hit.
force? Yes. And on freeze. AP1 damage.
What's the strength on it?
5.
5, okay. I saved it.
Cool.
So I have to take 3 down. Now you'd still have to go towards me. So I think I'm just gonna pull, yeah, these 2 guys in the front and one of these guys in the back, just so that the Zango are still closer and you're not consolidating into the rubric squad.
So if you can, I'm just gonna
Yep,
stick to them.
Yeah, I can move them, sure. So,
And this is going to be the end
uh-huh.
of the turn. You can obviously
Fight back. Yeah, I will. I will fight back, although there's not much that's going to happen here. These guys have 2 attacks each. So let's just throw that. They hit on force. 3 hits. Strength is 4. Just the 1 wound, no EP.
on freeze.
That's a pip of damage. And then the sorcerer himself hits on 2s. He's strength 6. So wounds on force. That's 2 AP1.
Force.
That's D3 damage for 1.
Okay, so in total 2 damage on 1 dude.
Yep, that's correct. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. So mistakes were made. I should have overwatched that guy in the charge phase, which would have given me 5 points. But yeah, that's what it is.
I did.
And yeah, and you wouldn't have gotten marked for death. So yeah, that was very bad for me because you scored 2 on that. And for display of might, how many units do you have in No Man's Land? That's actually, you've got 1, 2, 3 for sure.
3 lieutenant, 4, 5, 6, and this is a little bit in the.
No, it has to be whole UFO,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
know.
So 6 to my 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5. Yeah, so you also get that.
Nice. I forgot about this.
Okay, well, you're going well. Now I get a challenger card and a CP. Zone defense, what is that? Or 1 point for each of the following areas. Your deployment zone, 6 within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield, no man's land, and your opponent's deployment zone. So that's 3 points for 3. Now in terms of secondaries, I get no prisoners and code a horde, which I cannot do. Because there's 10 guys in a character here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that I get rid of that one, and I get a new one, which is overwhelming force, just a bit better. Okay, I get 0 on the primary
That's what I
because of wrong decisions. Wrong live decisions, and we're gonna go into the movement phase. I'm not going to pick any of my doctrine abilities for this phase. I don't think I need to. And
I'm
yeah,
just
we'll-
gonna take a small.
Sure thing. Now here's the problem that I have, is that I didn't get primary points that I perhaps should have easily gotten from those 2 objectives. And this is the objective that stays until the end of the game, because we're playing supply drop. And this is something that the wolves like, because they're just going to bunker here and wait for me to come and then go in and kill me. We'll see what we can do to try and get some points from the game. Right, so we've got that. These guys that can go in auto 6 inches for 2 CP and pop up. They can also just try charging from behind the wall. But I don't need to go too much to the front of the objective. Score some points from it for the time being, just by putting that Demon Prince here. And he can see the guy in the middle. But also have these rubrics as far back. Also trying to make sure they could actually see the oncoming charge. Or maybe let's actually do it a little bit differently. So I can have Magnus out here. I can go 33 inches. And shoot that to death, potentially. Still be rather safe. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Is
Down?
out of sync for a second. I don't know why.
Okay, that's
Unfortunate.
unfortunate to say the least.
If you can just take a look on your little thingy.
On the what? On the tablet?
Yeah, try to refresh the battle or something. Because I'm still on Bowka's fight phase.
Okay, well it says it's live.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's
not.
syncing here. Maybe if you just close it here.
I just did
No,
it like
close
a
it,
million
yeah.
of times.
And that should let me try and
Yeah, just sync it on your side.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, guys, we're still learning that thing. This overlay is awesome. I love it. But as you see, mistakes were made.
Yeah, okay, it has to load. Okay, yeah, I'll just get on with my movement and come back
Yep.
to it at some point. So, okay, I got these guys. Well, I could move them forwards as well, just to have that option to overwatch. He can get off the objective. I need to move 8 so that I'm on it for sure. So I just need to make sure that I'm within 6, which I just am.
Yeah, and our overlay just decided to be out of sync when we got praised for it.
Fantastic.
Typical.
Typical, yes. So just gonna put these guys here. If anyone tries to charge them, they'll get overwatched. No rerolls though, but into toughness 4 Marines, hopefully it will be good enough. here as well. Yeah, okay, I'll wait for him to come back for the Vortex Beast, because it's got the Immortal Wound ability thing. Now, Magnus and this, I don't think, are within 6. Oh, they also just are. Okay, looks like I'm getting some just as planned moments as well. Yeah, it's still loading, and the battle's like not on here. Maybe restart the app.
Yeah, let's do something with that. Or maybe it's just my data plan that's run out on the tablet. That's also a possibility.
That would be unfortunate, yeah. Although it shouldn't kill the battle outright, right? Then we can just hotspot from the laptop.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
We just didn't thought about it.
Yeah, didn't. Yeah, see, so just when we were saying that we're going professional,
Yeah, there's always
we have
something.
this unprofessional stuff.
Okay, man,
happening.
you have
it
to
11?
do the scoring again.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it in a sec. We'll just move all my guys.
Yeah, but we did it.
So it's back, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Just do your thing now.
This is, what is this? 7? No, wait. Yeah, it's fine. Another 4. He's here. He can see Lancer. It's within 33, so if I use the strat, I can try kill it. Hopefully my luck's a bit better, but worst case scenario, I also got the Vortex Beast. I'm not
Back,
gonna
don't
be
cheat.
able. Yeah. So what I did is I've moved these guys up,
Sure.
and then I moved this guy.
Sure.
So if at the end of the movement phase you're within 6, you might get Mortal Wound. So I don't know if you want to use the reactive move here or not.
Doesn't matter here. Not so
That's
much.
up to you.
Nah, it's one dude on one wound, so.
Yep, okay. So what we want to do now, let's take this out for sure. Do I want to move these guys back or try some shenanigans, move them forward? Doesn't really make much sense. 24. Actually need someone who's within 30 inches. Bjorn at least pull that off. Yeah.
So for defensive feint, Bjorn,
Yeah, do
he-
tell me.
if he gets hit by something stronger than his toughness,
It's -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So and he still got the 5 up feel no pain,
Okay.
and he received a little bonus in an invulnerable save for 5+.
Okay. Okay, great. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic for him. Yeah, just gonna move these dudes a little bit back or a little bit forwards. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Just move these guys out in front. And they should be fine. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, he keeps falling off his magnet. I need to glue him in. This is like that. Actually, is this the moment to do that? What have I got in terms of secondaries? I
update
need
them,
to
yeah.
update the thing, yeah. So
Yeah, so guys, if you see there's still a fight phase, oh, I can already see, yeah, it's working.
it's coming in, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. So I remember what I had. I had the Challenger card was Zone Defense.
Yeah, you had the ones with the...
Yeah, different zones.
Yeah.
1 VP for each of them. And then I had no prisoners, overwhelming, and I had Cull the Horde first, actually. So Cull the Horde, I discarded that because it's not scoreable, and then we had Overwhelming Force. Yeah, so this is where we are. I got 0 on the supply drop. And now I know what the... Yeah, so I won't be discarding any of them. Which is something I might want to... I might not want to do that with the CP. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to shuffle these around a little bit. Really need to hope that I can kill these guys in shooting, because they are very annoying. It's very annoying for them to be here. And then you can reactive 6 inches back to here.
Yeah.
So you'll still be within flamer range, but these guys might not see you. So I could either use the fly and go over you to block you from doing that. And if something moves, I can move away as well, which is an idea of sorts. Let's see. Your base won't fit. If this guy goes here, it's fine, just over 1. Then that guy has to go somewhere here, stay over 1 inch. This guy can go here. Then Sorcerer himself is just gonna scuttle around like that. Yeah, so if you want to do your reactive move, be my guest.
Is it possible for them to move away of the flamers? Can you measure?
No, I'll still reach you.
So I can't hide you.
They don't have a surge move anymore, do
No,
they?
no, no.
Okay.
This,
Phew! That
yeah.
would have,
So
that
no,
would have
I'm,
been
I'm just
awkward.
gonna stay put.
Okay, good. After all I've done. Now, I don't think I can... No, I can't see them for with the wing. That would be ridiculous, I think. Or can I see those head hunters with Magnus's wing?
No.
No, the floor... yeah, sure. The floor hides them. Okay, so I will be getting... I'm within 6 of the center. I'm in my deployment zone. I'm in no man's land, so that's 3 VP for free. Now I want to get some no prisoner points by killing this unit, and then either of these guys. So I can either try going... I can be aggressive. Wait, let's measure this as well. Okay, the Lancer's within 30. I could go for hit rerolls for the Vortex Beast, just in case Magnus doesn't do enough damage or something else whiffs. Do I need the hit rerolls anywhere else? I'm doing flamers here, so that feels excessive. Famous last words. But I don't have the range for Doombolt anywhere else. So... oh wait, yeah, there's the guy in the middle as well. Okay, this definitely needs to die. That's for sure. How do I achieve this is the question. Should have measured that beforehand maybe, but... 24 of that guy is, yeah, just in. So he can do bolt the Lancer instead. And then these guys can't shoot. Yeah, actually, first of all, does this guy get mortal wounds from the Vortex Beast? I rolled a 4, it's D3, so he's dead. Sure. Nice, got some points from that. Now for the psychic powers, we're gonna go with... What are we going with? So I can Doombolt, and I can reroll hits, and I can improve AP as well. So I think I definitely want to try the AP improvement on the Lancer, because that's the only one that matters. Do I want to go with that? Yeah, okay, so who does that really depends on where I want the Doombolt to go. This is a fair bit of shooting, but your higher toughness... I can chuck a grenade here. I got 3 CP if push comes to shove. And then the rerolls, I don't really need them. Okay, so I like this. This guy is gonna cast the AP improvement on the Lancer. Then we're gonna try some Doombolts. Some Doombolts are gonna be thrown here. No, they're gonna be from... Okay, screw this. Okay, again. So, AP improvement on the Lancer. He's gonna Doombolt the Lancer. We're gonna do hit rerolls here from one of these guys. I can do it from 2 of these guys. The other 2 will try a Doombolt. In case that one fails, then at least I have one going into here. And yeah, that's it. I don't think I have range or line of sight to anything else. So let's do that. I'll see if this Doombolt goes off first. That's a 6. Now, do I want to roll the 3rd die, or do I want to instead try put it somewhere else? Yeah, okay, I'll roll the 3rd die. Okay, it goes off for D3, but I also take D3, so D3 on the Enlightened. 1 pip of damage, and into the Lancer, 3 mortal wounds.
Sure. Can you pass on another counter?
Yeah, sure. There you go. I'm gonna borrow one of your little die for this guy.
So the Lancer stays on 9 wounds.
9 wounds. Okay. Then we're gonna do the AP improvement on it. That's not enough for it to go off, but we'll throw in a 3rd die. Okay, so that's 9, 11, 12. So that's plus 2 AP for everyone to shoot into it. And what else we got? We've got a bunch of hit rerolls coming in here. So 1st guy, never mind. 2nd guy. Okay, so I can throw a 3rd die to get it off, but get guaranteed mortals. I think I'm not gonna risk it. So that's the end of that, because I said the other 2 were gonna try Doombolting, but Doombolt went off earlier on. So now moving into the actual shooting, we're gonna have that Vortex Beast shoot the Lancer, see what happens.
I am gonna pop Smoke and Armor of Contempt.
Armor of Contempt, don't think makes sense, because I'm AP6 at the moment with that. Let me just confirm that for you. So even cover with Armor of Contempt, that's down to 4, you still don't get save. No, it's AP3, so you would save on 6s. So it's your call.
That's a good deal.
Okay. Okay. Let me just mark that happening. So Armor of Contempt went off. And
Smoke.
What was it? Smoke. Where's Smoke? Screen. Okay, I've marked that for us. And just push that into shooting phase. Okay. 4 up. Yep, that's a wound. It's strength 18, so.
Sure. On a 6.
On a 6. It was not a CP well spent. And I do 12 damage.
God damn it. Do I explode? Yeah,
You do.
Now you're gonna sex.
Iron Priest.
Takes
2
2.
wounds. Bjorn.
Takes
2
2.
wounds.
Funeral Pains.
Funeral
Yeah.
Pains. Immediately. 1 wound.
1 wood instead.
The little wolves. 1 dice.
1 dice.
Is
And
there
then
something
you've got,
else? Yeah, the
you've got
wolf.
wolf in here as well.
The wolf and 3 wounds.
So
Nice.
a guy and a half.
That wasn't too nice from you.
No, that's just the way I am. Okie dokie.
Dead. On
Okie
3.
dokie. That's 2 for no priz. Now I need to focus on killing that unit. So
Do we have another counter? Yeah.
I think so, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Never mind that. Okay, we're gonna do the
7.
yellow unit. Actually, I'll start with the orange unit.
So they just traded 1 Lancer for 1
Vortex Beast. Yes, that's how it goes. He's gonna use his once per bout ability for +3 strength and attacks on his little shooting thingy. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, orange squad into the Thunderwolves, Flamers. We get 9, 6, 9, 5 rerolling ones, rerolling a couple of ones. That's 3 AP1 ignore cover.
And 2 damage, so 1 dice.
Yep. Then 6 shots from the Soul Reaper. I didn't get the hit rerolls, so never mind that. That squad's led by a sorcerer, so 2 lethals. Strength 6 4-ups. That's 4 AP2 ignore cover saves. We don't really care about that. It's on the other one, is what matters.
2 damage.
Yep. Then we get 3 shots from the Sorcerer Sergeant guy. Get 1 lethal and 2 hits, and then this does nothing. So 1 more invuln save, please.
Nothing.
And then 8 shots from the Sorcerer himself. Okay. So this is sustained 3 each. So that's that. That's that. That's that. And that's that. That's a little bit obnoxious. Strength 8 because of his once per game ability. So on 3s. So not that, not that, not that. That is 5, 10, 13 saves, please.
Can I use your dice?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
On force.
That's a good roll.
That's a good roll.
That
Damn
is-
good roll.
That's a good roll.
So
Befitting another good roll.
is
So
2 damage or 1 damage?
it's 1 damage. So that
So
guy
this
dies
one
and
dies
he's
and
left
he
on
stays
3.
on 3.
Okay,
Sure.
so now a big moral dilemma. Do I grenade you or can I deal 3 wounds? I'm gonna risk it and I'm going to regret it again. And yeah, I'm gonna hang myself. Flamers. 13. I think that's the dice I just picked up. So 5s, rerolling the 1s. Rerolling 1s. That's just 2.
And 2 are hit.
Not yet. 3 shots from the Sarge. Nothing. Then 6 shots from the Soul Reaper cannon. 4 hit. Give me a 6. 1 6. Okay, he's
Okay.
dead.
Sure.
Because those are devils. Okay, okay. That's not the worst turn so far. I'm on some objectives. I've still got Magnus to shoot. And these guys, I could put some shots into Björn. Let me just check quickly what's the range on the Infernal Master actually. Used to be 18 in the index, but still is 18 here. So he's not shooting him. But yeah, I will put the Soul Reaper cannon into Björn. Why not? That's the only thing I see. That's from the green squad. So all hits but no sustained, and this is 5s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. 1 AP2 Igno cover.
4. No.
1 damage.
Feel no pain. Nothing.
So he took 1 from the explosion.
Yeah.
So how many does he have left then?
7.
7.
There's a marker.
I don't know. It's
Why not?
here's one.
No.
Maybe you put it in your pocket or something.
Nah.
Yeah. So let's keep it there. Yeah. What the heck? I'm gonna shoot Magnus into him with full rerolls because why not? And see what happens. So the small gun. It's 5 shots. You're -1 to wound if my strength is higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm toughness 9.
And your toughness 9. So this is unaffected. Hits and wounds you on 5s because it's strength 6. Wounds you on 5s. That's 3. AP is 1.
Do I get cover? No.
No.
guess.
No, you're out in the open.
So
I
on
can
freeze?
see you. Yep.
All saved?
Yep. Sure. Yeah, and then the other oh, that actually was ignore cover anyway. And the second profile is 3d3 for 1, 2, 4. Not a CP will spend, it's 2s. And then it's 4s rerolling because of your thingy ability. So that's 3 and AP2.
Again, 4.
Yep. Okay,
Two.
that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Feel no pains. Negate 2, so 4 go
Yeah,
through.
it's
He
down to
stays on
3.
3.
Okay, well, that's what it is. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, that will be the end of my turn. I will be scoring some points this time around. So I get no prisoners for 5 because I killed the Thunderwolves twice, 2 units, and the Lancer. I will be getting Overwhelming Force for 3 for that guy in the middle.
Sure.
And I will be scoring my Challenger card as well, if I can find it. Here somewhere. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. I didn't want to discard that. Where is the... How can I score it in here? Okay, let me try and figure that out. And,
Sure thing.
Meanwhile, you can...
In the end of your turn, I'm gonna pick
Scouts
both
up.
of the scout
Kill
squads
squad.
up
Yep, sure.
before I get my
Cards
secondary cards.
and stuff, yeah.
So
You
they
go ahead and
are-
do that.
figure out what you need. I'm gonna get for sure 2 CP.
Maybe guys, let's just play and I will adjust it manually because there is such an option.
Okay.
So you scored 3.
Yeah, I
on
scored
the-
3 on zone defense.
Okay, carry on. I will do that from
Sure.
my end.
I need my missions.
Yeah, I'm doing that then. Oh, or are you doing that?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so you get Call the Horde, which you cannot do. You get Extend Battle Lines and Secure No Man's Land.
Cool.
So we're in battle round 3. That disappears now? No, it
No,
disappears
and
from
the beginning of the fourth
round, yeah.
round, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
good stuff. And
Extend and
I should be on 2 CP. You should be on 2 CP because of Björn.
he's
Uh,
gonna pass
he-
his morale,
Yeah, exactly.
and he doesn't.
He doesn't
But it
pass
doesn't
his
matter.
morale. No, doesn't matter for much. Are you a wolf and OC?
Yeah, because
'Cause you've
they're
got-
within a character, so they
Sure.
got one
Yeah,
OC.
Of course. So we get 5 on the primary.
And this is gonna be.
But before you had 5, you were how many points ahead?
He was.
I think he wasn't in challenger range, right?
I think he was.
Wait, hold up.
Because you got 11.
I had 11.
And he got 19,
He
so
had
that's over
19.
6.
I have 11. Yeah, with that challenger completed already, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's already
So I
adjusted.
do get another challenger card. Okay.
And let's keep it that way. You score it, I keep track of it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do that.
Would that do anything? I don't think so. Goddamn Overwatches. Mm-hmm.
Yep, so for those people that might be tuning in now, randomly finding this stream in their feed or whatnot, we are moving into the battle report / streaming area, at least somewhat. This is a first one that you have available for your viewing pleasure. A classic deathmatch between Thousand Suns and Space Wolves, using the new Codex rules, but playing the Stormlance detachment against Thousand Suns Grand Coven. This is now the start of Battle Round 3. I have a Challenger card available, or will have it in my command phase. Space Wolves are currently in front points-wise. And yeah, also we'll be streaming Team Poland games at the WTC, so make sure you tune out in a month's time at the event.
Okay, I think I'm gonna put my oaths into
The Vortex Beast
uh,
or the school?
but I don't really have anything to shoot it in it because my Lancer blew up. Which isn't ideal. Fine, let's just.
Magnus is gonna go -1 damage now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Mild shock.
Who would have thought?
Okay, I am gonna move my Wolfen here to the.
Okay, and
if you
they
want
will
to-
reactive move, right?
Sure.
You remember about that. Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, let's go D6. Ah, that's a 6. Now it's gonna be a 1. Whoa! No, not that bad. F5. There, he's gonna just go in a straight line. Yeah, just not to overdo it. 5, like this. This is the guy furthest back, or most in
So,
front.
I'm
Depends
gonna
on
have
how you
trouble
look at it.
to kill this. So I think
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna.
good.
Or not? Yeah, I'm gonna put my oaths there.
Yeah, okay. I mean, look, you can do your movement, and then if once you've got that figured out, you can put it on whatever you want.
Nah, I got my command phase, so let's stay at that. Okay.
So that will make it an 8-inch charge. That's the best I can do, probably.
-1 damage.
Hmm?
Or I can be bold. I'm gonna get oaths, and then there's gonna be 24 attacks with reroll. +1 to wounds, so wounding on 5s with mortal wounds. Maybe a cheeky grenade. No.
Right
it's
now
not.
on the screen, guys, you have something that's not happening every time because you can see a wolf actually thinking.
Fuck you.
Screw you! Yeah, you sometimes see strange things happen. I played against World Eaters over the weekend.
No,
and
no,
they
no.
fell back.
I won't believe you that he was thinking.
No, he fell back.
No.
That's even more astonishing.
Granted, World Eaters are a bit of shooty army nowadays, but it is what it is.
And I got extend and
And secure.
And secure
Yep.
Woman's Land. So this has to go.
Not the worst set of cards.
Not good at all.
Again,
Okay.
we are playing.
I'm gonna
you're saying
move
stuff.
these with their
Auto advance.
auto advance. So
Sure.
the last model is going out the ruin. No, he's gonna
No,
stay.
looks like he's gonna be behind the ruin, but the
but
guys
the
in
rest
front will
are
definitely
gonna-
go out. Yeah.
Let's just start from the beginning. It's 13. 13. Let's just try to keep it coherency.
Yeah, I
Just
don't think that should be an issue.
Let's see what those Grey Hunters can do.
Die. They usually die pretty good.
So what's the difference between Grey Hunters and Black Claws?
One are shooty, one are more combat-like.
Basically,
On paper, right? In theory.
in theory, yes, but in
reality.
the Blood Claws are just larger squads. They have the same output of damage.
Yeah, but you can take them in 20s.
Yeah, you can take them in 20s, but they all got 4 attacks with chainsaws.
Okay.
In the Grey Hunters, you can just they can shoot a fair bit amount of Daka from their bolters.
Okay.
So they're good maybe against some Horde armies.
Okay.
And
That's it. That's what it is.
That's it. They got a nice bonus. The biggest difference between them is Blood Claws have a built-in advance and charge, and they have a built-in reroll of wounds once.
And then
And
all wounds.
all
when
wounds,
on an
within-
objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest difference.
Yep. Okay.
So okay, this moved. Do I feel lucky though? I am gonna advance this Wolfen from
From the ruin in the middle.
hole 1. Where does it take me? It takes me
10 inches, right?
10 inches here. And
think so.
another 9 inches move. But
Another 9 inches,
they're
right.
gonna fry from up. Oh! Not. Maybe not. So yeah, Logan's gonna move here.
Okay.
The advance is going here.
Yeah, so it's a 9-inch charge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Just watch
sorry.
that. Yeah, no worries about that.
Bjorn is gonna move up 9 inches. Like, yeah, here.
Does he want to be on the terrain or?
Nah.
Yep, sure.
That's it.
Oh yeah, because one guy died. Okay.
Yeah. They are not gonna kill Magnus today.
He lives another day.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna score some primary this turn. All right.
So primaries.
Yeah, I'm gonna score some primary.
Nah, I'm not gonna kill neither of them, so it's fool's errand. The Iron Priest is gonna advance. He was not within 3 inches of Bjorn to heal him or give him a rapid fire, so
But doesn't that happen at the end of the movement phase?
now in your command phase.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't. 3
No, I don't
inches
think
now?
he was. Yeah, because Bjorn was out here in front.
Yeah,
so.
but he's gonna move 12 inches in case Bjorn lives.
Yeah, sure,
For
definitely.
the
So I have to make sure to kill him because then he heals.
yeah. As long as Bjorn is alive, he's getting low operative.
Yeah, the Iron Priest is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Sure.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tech marine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm gonna need to do something about these dudes. So either I'm gonna sacrifice themselves and try to kill the vortex beast. Maybe go around and avoid your overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
You
distance?
sure can try.
It's yeah. Let's try that. I'm gonna advance them.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Yes, I'd advance.
So 13 inches movement.
Hmm?
Or just take it up the face and does he fight?
Well, he's got 5 damage 3 attacks or 15 damage 1 attacks. So the damage 3 is strength 10 AP 2.
Sure.
Well, the damage 1 is strength 7 AP 0. Hits and 3s.
Damn it. Ah, fuck it.
He has
Okay.
to survive to hit you back, so.
Now I was wondering if it's better to just
Go this way and
go
kill
this
them.
way, take the Overwatch on the face, and then just consolidate into him. But because here, I know it's not a smart move, but I'm gonna risk it anyway because this is a fun game. I'm just gonna advance and charge this way, so Magnus is gonna be able to
Heroic.
heroic. Unless I make this charge.
This charge. Which is what charge? The Logan, the 11?
Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna heroic for 2 CPs because Logan
Yeah, +1 CP aura. Oh,
increases
actually.
the cost.
Yeah, it's what? It's 12 inches, right? The aura?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. This is hard. This is too hard.
At least you got the 6 on the advance. You've got options. Maybe too many options because of that.
Maybe this is a move. Oh, sorry. This is a move. Yeah, this is a move. Let's make it like that. But I'm gonna try not to step on the objective, so your Overwatch doesn't have reroll wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So This is 13. This one will make it 2, and these two have to stay behind the wall.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So yeah, it's my final offer.
Okay.
The stays, I'm glad with this. So the lieutenant still is just gonna chill here,
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Presumably an inch from the wall, right? Or not?
Yeah.
'Cause he's got a free reactive anyway.
You moved Magnus a bit. I think to forward, like a half inch. You just clip the wing. Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, something like that.
I have to put the scouts down, so I am.
Big brother is watching.
Clearly.
They have to fall back here because
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep the objective, obviously.
Yep.
And this squad is going here, waiting for a better time.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna spread a bit. And I think this will be all. I am gonna shoot
Okay.
something.
Do some shooting, sure.
This is a 9. I have to make it. Bjorn just moved, so he's gonna shoot.
Mm-hmm. He sure did.
His flamer is gonna shoot in the Marines,
Okay.
or not.
Or not.
But the
Hellfrost cannon is going into.
Vortex Beast.
Yeah, of course. Alright, go ahead.
So on a 2 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a 4.
That's not a 4.
So nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Now the Grey Hunters.
Now the Grey Hunters.
We've got 9 models, and all of them see the squad of Marines behind.
The yellow guys. Uh-huh.
Um,
Okay.
and now some are within rapid fire range. So 2 models are within rapid fire range.
Uh-huh.
1 unit doesn't see anything.
Yep.
So this is going to be 18 plus 2. 20 attacks. Just gonna make sure, yeah. Bolt carbine is 2 shots.
And rapid fire 1.
Rapid fire 1, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair bit of shooting.
So 5, 10, 15,
Hmm?
20 attacks. All
Yep.
in freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not too bad. And force with reroll everything.
Because
Because
I'm on
you're
an
standing.
objective?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fine. That was a 4 or something else. Rerolling. Okay, this many.
Yeah, I'll just take that.
Yeah.
Any
Easier.
any AP on that?
No, nothing.
Alright then. 3 ups it is. So we have 1 dead guy, 2 dead guys, 4 dead guys.
Cool, cool. And as for Niall, I'm gonna overcharge his attacks.
Uh-huh.
He's got 2 d6 shots.
Yep,
That's 10.
that is 10.
6, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Hits on freeze with sustain hits 2.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I had a roll like that earlier on.
Sustain 2, so here.
Sustain 2 or sustain 1?
Sustain 2.
So
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
one more each.
Yeah. Fine. Strength 7, so on freeze.
And rerolling.
And re-rolling. Wasn't that bad. -1.
So that was good to see that unit in action. That can dish out quite a fair bit of damage. And they're dead. Or actually, wait, -1.
-1, yeah.
That's the aspiring sorcerer, and that's 2 wounds on the sorcerer. So he's still alive with 2 wounds. Let me just borrow that then. 2 wounds on this guy.
Okay, next shooting is nothing. So we are gonna go straight through the chargers, to the chargers. So,
Yeah, bring it higher up.
Yeah, the guys are still learning where to clip the mics. Beautiful.
Our shirts are too loose. We need to
kids don't listen.
get smaller sizes.
Go fuck
of
yourself.
shirts.
I'm gonna charge the Grey Hunters into those chickens.
Goat people. Goat people on discs.
Chickens. And the KFC. 6. I
Yeah,
think it's
those
enough.
are gonna be fried chickens for sure.
Can you move them, please?
I can move them. Do you have any preferences on how I do
Nah.
this? I actually don't.
I trust you're gonna do it well.
You actually don't get that much wiggle room, to be perfectly honest. Like, he can go here at best. Oh geez, that guy's metal.
It's the old metal model.
Old
of Neo.
metal. Wow. That is some ancient stuff.
He is heavy.
He is heavy. Alright, let me just try and put...
Ancient battle Terminator armor out of real metal.
If someone cheats you with the rules, you can always take it to this guy and throw into someone's face.
Yeah.
That's another surplus of having metal models.
Alright, they moved 6.
Thank you.
No worries, mate.
The next charge is going to be... I feel a bit lucky.
Oh no.
So I am
Safe.
gonna charge
Logan.
with Logan
Okay.
into the Marines.
I can still see you. I could overwatch you. But
Be my guest.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try do that. No.
Spend those 2 CP.
Okay, you're gonna roll that 11 and I'm gonna cry for sure.
I feel it in my bones.
Deja vu. Okay.
No.
Not quite.
He's gonna roll it.
He looks like he's gonna roll it.
Yeah,
I am gonna
I know
roll it.
that face. He's gonna reroll it.
Yep.
Other
In
dice.
clear wolf fashion.
Crazy bastard.
He's not doing the math, but he's gonna roll it.
Fuck the math.
I saw the 6 for a sec. I saw the 6 for a second there.
Fine.
Phew.
Now the Wolfen.
Now the Wolfen. Do I want to overwatch them for 2 CP? They got 2 attacks each with those helmets, right?
Yep.
At strength 5, weirdly enough. Okay, I'm not gonna overwatch them then. You go ahead and try. Nope.
Nope. And the last one. Those into the Prince only.
In the Prince only. Now let me have a think. Do I want to overwatch there? Base in here. Could drag them in. That's a bit annoying, but yes, I'm not going to do that because I need him for the other thing. Yeah, I think I am going to Overwatch for sure. Yeah, let's do that. So the sorcerer guy, nothing. All right, the sergeant gets one lethal, AP3.
On invulnerable?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Then the Reaper cannon is 2 lethals.
Mm-hmm. One damage?
And then the flamers only 8.
Only 8.
Yeah, it's only 8. That's below average.
Toughness
Rerolling
4,
the
so-
1. That's 4 saves on the invul because it's AP1 ignore cover.
Mm-hmm. So 1 dice.
1 dice. Yeah, I guess that's about right. When you're not on an objective. Okay.
Still trying to do math. Just Demon Prince.
Yep, sure. I think you're in. I think
Barely.
you're in. Only just.
It is within 4.
Yep. Only just.
Only just. So that's not going to be a really...
And I need to mark the command
Intensive.
reroll was used.
This was the most wolfish charge phase I ever saw. The only impossible charge he rerolled.
And
the
almost
one-
failed the certain one. Yeah.
That was so fluff.
But the little charge gives me the option not to be within 6 inches of
Magnus.
Magnus, so
Gamey. Gamey.
so I got this going on for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Predicted.
Just as planned.
Yep.
Just as planned.
Just as planned.
Everything was taken into account. Mm-hmm.
Big brain move.
For sure.
Okay, where do you want to start? I actually have 1 CP because I overwatched. Maybe I shouldn't have. but-
I'm gonna start here. Just.
Sure, go ahead.
So 3 inches is here. Here.
Fire Overwatch. I used
Go here, yeah. So only 3 models are going to attack.
Okay, good for him. Good for Mr. Demon Prince.
So 2 normal guys.
Yeah, sure.
Hitting 3.
Okay.
Nothing
So-
fancy.
Fair hit, fair share of hits.
And
Toughness
toughness-
10.
toughness 10, so
Yep.
normal 6s, but I got +1 for the Wolf Priest.
Yep, so it's 5s, right?
5s.
Are they dev on 6s?
Now I got them target on Magnus, so
Oh, okay.
Right,
so it's-
3 AP1, AP2 damage 2.
Alright, so on the invuln for ups, he makes all 3 of them.
Go suck a dick. What? 5 attacks from the Wolf Priest.
Yep.
No rerolls on 2, so strength 6, so this is gonna
Force.
be 4.
Yeah.
3 times AP1.
AP1. So this is on 3s. Okay. He's enjoying life, loving it.
Mm-hmm.
And now here on the goat people,
Can you pile them in?
I can pile you in. Let me just get rid of that. Now presumably you want to pile in a way that
So I
will
can
then consolidate into orange steam, right? Or not? So,
If you can go as far as
Yeah, sure.
farthest you can, because I have the small option to take over your objective, since my boys are OC3,
yeah, okay.
and I do
can
have
go-
a strat for
Consolidate 6.
Yeah, and I want to just make sure it's on infantry also.
Yeah, you do that, but we're playing supply drop, so the home objective doesn't actually score any points. Just so you know.
But you can draw defense strong.
I can, or extend. I haven't had
Or
those
extend.
yet. Wait, that was my 1 wound, so I'll just put it to the side. And then these guys, they can't remove. That Which forwards?
I saw that.
Which is what?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, me neither. No, that doesn't make sense yet.
What's that stratagem called, Bowka?
No, I think I.
He made it up, so he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
No, it's in another.
It's one of the space wolf attachments.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So nothing fancy from here.
Well, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 6
Six
dudes
guys?
plus Niall fight. And
So
then
I'm
you'll
gonna
be able to
start from
consolidate
him.
into the orange squad if you want.
He's got 4
to.
attacks
Yeah.
on freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any sustain? Yeah, sustain 2.
Sustain 2? Oh, it's him still. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
thought he
cool.
gives sustain to the squad. That would be mad. Ignore me.
no.
Carry on.
Strength 7, then freeze.
Freeze. Yep.
Not re-rolling, they are not
No.
in the dance. So
I
3
know,
times,
rejected.
AP1.
Alright, invuln, because it's still on the goat people. The wounded guy dies, so that's him.
Sure.
Gone, yep.
And the 6 dudes.
6 dudes,
Is there
yeah.
a power fist in there?
I
fighting?
have no idea.
There is a power fist.
Yes,
Is
he
fighting?
is. Yeah, he's in.
Go, cool. So he's gonna begin. On freeze or force? Force, I believe. Yeah, on force. No, on freeze. So okay, 2 hit. And 2 is the wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds
On
with-
AP2,
from a power
damage
fist. Yeah, it's
2.
still 5 up invulns. Okay.
And then 5 guys with chainsaws.
Yep.
4, 5. Freeze.
There's this and another.
Into freeze.
Your strength 5?
Force. Sorry.
Force. Yeah.
Not too good.
And that one also out.
Yeah,
Okay, so what's the AP?
1.
AP 1. Okay, so 4 invulns on the goat people. And 1 more on the goat man. The goat people are dead. The exalted sorcerer has not suffered a wound.
Go goat people.
Goat people for life.
So yeah, I'm just gonna, if I can.
Yeah, you can
Stick
drag
to
them
them.
in, sure. So that's that. That's that.
So you can return the favor.
He's actually closer to this guy, so he'd have to.
That's the
consolidate
sorcerer
into
from that
him.
squad.
Yeah, he's from the goat squad.
Okay. So if he has to, then he has to. So just please put them in
3.
coherency. So
Yeah, of course. I think coherency is not an issue. 3. 3. 3 here, I guess. Okay, so I'll get to hit you back now. 3. Yeah, I'll start with the exalted guy.
sure.
He gets 5 attacks with his staff. Hits 4 times. Wounds you and freeze. That's 3 AP1 saves.
Force. 1.
D3.
1
That's
dead.
1 dead guy.
Let's say him.
Yeah, then we might as well just make sure that all of these guys get to strike. So he's going in, he's going in, he's going in a little bit. We're gonna do the psychic weapons first. That's the character and the sergeant. They have the same profile. They've all hit, and they wound on 3s. So 4 AP1s again.
Force. 2.
That's D3, 1, okay, and then I'm not rolling the other D3.
Sure thing.
Then 8 fist attacks and 3s. That was standing. I don't think they're actually lethal in combat, weirdly. 3 more, no AP.
Sure. Freeze. 1 wound.
Okay. Okie doke. Okie doke. Okay, and
Maybe
then
on this one.
we're going to fight back with the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
He gets 6 attacks.
The worst charge ever.
Hitting on 2s,
Very good.
wounding on 2s.
Very good.
One guy's dead because it's just dev wounds for
Okay.
damage.
Very nice.
Yep, a bit of a stalemate there. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Okay, so secondary points, extend,
And
you
small
score,
secure.
and you get small secure for that one. Yep. Okay. That ends turn for the Space Wolves. Now we're both on 2 CP. I get a random challenger card. Secure extraction zone / force a breach. So what is this? Secure extraction zone is 1 unit from your army not within your deployment zone, hold you within 9 of 1 or more battlefield edges, and that's an action for 3 VP. I got these 2 guys that could try do it. I don't need any battle shot tests. I could pick him up with the crystal, but I don't think that's not the moment to do it. So we've got that, and then we get secondaries. Come on now. Secure nomads and marked for death.
For marked, I'm gonna go with the infiltrators.
Yep.
Those scouts.
Yep.
And I guess these wolfen.
Yeah, sure. And I'm going to pick. Actually, no. Do I just fall back and shoot them? It's an option. It's an option, but if I fail, then that's. Oh, actually, no, wait. Skin is shooting. Okay, yeah. Oh, I need to pick something. Right, I'm gonna go for these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go for these guys here to kill them, and then secure nomads. That's that. Okay, and now score end of turn. Command points. Primary. I actually score 10, which is nice. Right, and in terms of my doctrine, I definitely want to go for something now. Just considering if dev wounds or +1 wound is the go-to option here. Both feel equally fine. But okay, I'm gonna go +1 to wound. Yep. Yeah, okay. Okay, dokie. Right, let's see what I want to do. I need to get rid of these guys. Need to kill some of the stuff here. Including Logan. Yeah, because he makes CP more expensive. These guys I could kill. This guy could do the action for 3 VP. That guy can just shoot them in combat. That's okay-ish. And then the rubrics can go in, help him. Yeah, okay, that's something we could do. Now you've tried that charge, I could send a Vortex Beast into the middle. Do some mortals, do some charges, do some killing. Yeah, probably. Ingot pick. And then, oh, I did say Magnus -1 damage, so that's that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put that Vortex Beast into all of this. Because this objective is going away. So
It's
I
not gonna
guess,
score.
yeah. So I guess I have to start moving these guys somewhere. Now I can either go in here, shoot them, or move more aggressively forwards, but then at best they're shooting that. And then they could be dying. And that's less than optimal. That is less than optimal. And you still got those wolf in here, annoyingly. Okay, then Magnus can also go in more aggressively and try make his way in this direction, because that's what I have to do now. You've got the lieutenant, yeah, you've got Logan here. Does she have to kill? Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So this costs me 2, and then in the back of him 8. He's gonna go here. Front. I think that leaves him within 6 of flower gun for some potential mortal wounds, which is fine. That's that. Yeah, do you want a reactive move with someone? With him. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Put some further back. Okay. Right. So then we want to try make this. They move 9 base, right, Wolfen?
Yeah.
Wolfen move 9 base. I went -1 wound. And this is awkward. Okay. So this guy, if you assassinate, that's bad. Who do I want to do the action with? It has to be not within my deployment zone, secure extraction zone. Within 9 or more of one of battlefield edges. So definitely this guy can do it. He just needs to go here, but then he's not doing any of the actions. He's potentially giving up assassinate. Maybe I need the strat instead. All strats. Does it show me the free strat? Yeah, okay. I do want to do that. So then these wolfen come out and play, they kill something. Okay, I have to hope you don't get that assassinate, and that's it. So what he can do is, he can just go in rather aggressively. 10 inches here. Have a punt into them as well. Oh no, because he's doing the action, so never mind that. Just make sure he's within 9 of the battlefield edge. So actually move him here. Is preferred. Now we've got these guys. I don't want that guy to die, so he's just gonna go all the way back 6 inches.
Couldn't you shoot with those new challenger actions?
Can I what?
Can you shoot? Because it says it's completed immediately.
You can shoot. It's
Oh, complete immediately.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
not,
no, but you...
It's not at the end of the phase.
That's an interesting one. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, definitely one that... yeah, that I need to ask someone who's more knowledgeable. Okay, that base went a little bit too far to my liking. 6 would still be somewhere here.
little action though, huh?
Then these guys, they just have to fall back.
It is an action though.
Yeah, but you cannot shoot during an action because you are still performing it, right? Because
Yeah,
all the actions are ending at the end of the phase or at the end of the turn or whatever. And this one states that it completes immediately.
So,
So-
I guess it.
What the hell does it mean? Chat, if anyone knows, we're free to suggestions here.
yeah, definitely. Definitely we are. Right, so if we go 6, those wolfen charge me, they just charge me. I can't really help it. I'm gonna leave this guy in a way he can overwatch however they want to arrive. And maybe the same with some of the flamers. Like this guy, because he just peeks out on this side. Then flamer boy. That guy can go here. This flamer bloke can stand like... No, he has to... Yeah, wait, but you're within the terrain here, so I can see you this way. This guy can move further back. Well, this guy doesn't have much slack, much options. So we'll do that. Actually, wait, 12, no. He'll stay here and he'll also be able to...
Do I want to overcharge that?
Do what now?
Overwatch, I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, when I'm starting the movement, you don't see them with a lot of guys. And when I finish the movement, well, you see them with more guys, but you don't get to reroll. So
No.
that's that.
Nah, doesn't. Not worth it.
Okay. Okie doke. Right, I need Magnus to have some options. And yeah, I need to be able to either shoot them or them and him and yeah, stuff. So
Just a fun fact for you guys, not to spoil any further episodes or anything, but I just read that Lords of Dread got 68 win ratio.
okay, that's not gonna stay for long then.
Yep, that's not gonna happen.
I don't want
Joker,
that.
we need to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so obviously I want to draw the line of sight from the wing this way, and then also have the options.
See the one in the ruin anyway, so.
Yeah, but if this squad shoots and he dies, which is fairly probable, then I need to have backup
Sure.
in case they're not wiped out. That's that. Now you can't really do much there. I can't do much either. You're gonna punch that demon prince first in the fight phase, but I will just move those guys a little bit on the objective. I could also doombolt this side, but I don't know if it makes a lot of sense. 6 to the back is here. Might actually charge. Not sure if it's worth it, but we'll see. So he needs to be in the front. Yes, there's 5 dudes left. Okay, some in combat. Okay, I guess that's that for movement. Now, oh yeah, and who's within 6 of Mr. Big Guy? Just the Wolfen. Do they get mortal wounds? They get 1.
So the one dies.
Yep, that's that. Now I can either grenade or get rerolls. None of that's great. He's going to do the challenger action.
Sure.
And then what we do is I need to throw the psychic powers. They don't have any invulns, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the extra AP into them.
Sure.
I'm going to put a Doom Bolt into that guy, and those two things are coming from Magnus. Then I don't need to push anyone elsewhere. I need to do hit rerolls, and I'm gonna cast the hit rerolls. I said Doom Bolt there. Okay, so hit rerolls. All three of the psychers here are gonna try to do the hit rerolls on those guys. It's only for the shooting phase and only for the Demon Prince, but what the heck. So that's that. Now, yeah, into casting those powers. So minus AP, Twist of Fate. He gets 6 plus 3 is a 9. I don't want to risk any mortals. Let's keep at that. So it's just AP, 1 pip of AP extra into these guys. Then the Doom Bolt into Mr. Bjorn. That's not great. That's a 7. That's a small Doom Bolt. I want to try get the big one. And I do get the big one without any perils of the warp, for those that have been playing the game longer than just 10th. This is D3 plus 3. That's 6 mortals into Mr. Bjorn, please.
I'm trying to save it with my Feel No Pain.
For some even older souls, miscast.
Let's try our luck.
Naturally.
And he dies exactly.
Yep. Just
Does he blow up?
No. He's fine. Okay. Well, that went phenomenally. Now the hit rerolls, let's say from Demon Prince first. He gets a 7. I'll risk a third die. An 8. So it works, but it's only reroll once, so with no perils. So that's that.
Joker, can you explain for those souls that do not play Thousand Suns how you're getting
What am I doing?
The third dice, because...
Oh, right. So the way the casting works is I throw 2d6 and then I can roll a third die, but that comes with the potential risk of suffering d3 mortals if I have doubles or triples.
And that's your detachment roll.
That's my army roll. It's
okay,
the army roll.
okay. I was sure that they only roll 2.
No. You can go for the third one, but it comes at a price. Okay, shooting wise, we are going to shoot the Vortex Beast and these guys with the blast profile. So it's 9 shots in this case. Hitting on 3s. That's a good roll. And wounding you on 2. What's the toughness? It's still 5? 6. Wounding you on 3s. That's 6 saves at AP2. They got shields and stuff, so it doesn't really matter.
So, invulnerable saves. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Sure.
Okay, then what we're gonna do, we're gonna shoot that Demon Prince into the guys he's in combat with.
Sure thing.
So he's shooting his Infernal Cannon, or whatever it's called, rerolling once from the Psychic Power.
Into a 1.
Doesn't matter. And this is Strength 5, so 3s. Just the one on the invuln. That's 2 damage.
Sure.
And then he gets 9 shots with his Psychic Power. Hitting on 3s because he's in combat. Rerolling once. And this is sustained, so that's that. Strength 5 plus 1 to wound, because that's the doctrine I went for, is 2s. So that's just the 5 saves. On the invuln, there are 2 damage each.
So then 1 dies and 2 go onto another.
Onto another guy. Okay, that leaves 3 dudes and the character. Okay. Moving on with the shooting, we're going to shoot the green squad into that squad in here.
I am gonna use on this squad Armor of Contempt.
Yeah, that balances out the
Yeah.
AP1 that I gave you. I didn't roll the hazardous last turn, so okay, he's fine, and now he's also fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna just quick roll for Niall. It was also hazardous. So,
Yeah, sure.
But he's fine.
That's cool. Okay, Infernal Master Flamer guy, just a 5. So this is strength 6 plus 1 to wound because it's psychic, so it's on 2s. Doesn't matter. So that's 5 AP2. Yeah, plus minus 1. Saves for you?
So on 5.
Yep. Okay. It's 1 damage each. So
One
that's
dude dies and one goes on to another.
yep. Then the Psychopath from Sergeant. 1 miss, but he gets 2 sustained. This is anti-infantry 4 up, but otherwise wounds you on 3s. So these are dev wounds, and this is an AP3 ignore cover save.
So 6?
Yep.
No.
So 4 in total. 4 pips of damage in total.
3. 2 went through with deaths and 1 save.
Yes, sorry, 3. You're right. Sorry, Buchanan. Don't reroll any hits, but I get sustained from the Infernal dude. And then this is 3s rerolling 1s. Those are dev, and that's AP2 ignore cover for saves.
5.
So,
3, 5.
Yeah, 5 in total.
So
Actually, it was saved on 4s because you popped armor.
Yeah, but I have twist of fate on them as well, so
okay.
that balances that out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 5. So this one, and another wound.
Yeah, and then 3 flamers is 12. 3 and 3. Rerolling the 1s, wounding you on 4s. So that is 2, 4, 8 AP1 ignore cover.
I'm just gonna.
Yep, go ahead. So this is on 4s.
4?
Yeah.
Go through.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, and this one stays on 1 wound. Besides Niall.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot Magnus into them. That's the last thing I've got that I can shoot. And I don't think I had Assassinate. So yeah, I can do that. And I picked those guys for Marked for Death, so I actually have to shoot them. Yeah, okay. So small profile. It's 7 shots. No blast here, no hit rerolls because I'm greedy and that's what we're doing. So I rolled for once, well done me. This wounds you on 2 up because of the doctrine. So that's 3, no more armor of contempt, but still twist of fate. So that's AP2 ignore cover.
AP2
Yeah,
ignore
so
cover.
5s for this guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
He's
he's
dead,
dead.
and 2 more on him. Does he have an invuln?
Yeah,
He probably does.
on 4th.
Yeah, sure.
And made 1.
That's 2 damage.
So he stays on 2.
And 3d3 shots from the other profile. Just the 4. 2s. Into 2s. 2 saves at AP3.
Invulnerable.
Yep.
Makes 1,
That's
so
3
he's
wounds.
dead.
Okay. Only just. The greed paid off this time. Now what we're gonna do is... I don't think I feel super safe with that Demon Prince. I don't want those guys roaming about. I am going to charge you in because I got +1 wound. And I can maybe position myself in a way you won't be able to hit them back or hit them too much. So let's charge those rubrics in. And I rolled a bit much. So I really want this guy to be... I actually don't... Oh, I'm gonna do it this way. So... Oh, we have the table here as well. So that means... Oh, okay, this isn't good. This is not what I wanted. Let's do it like this. So he goes 10. He can base you here. Now then, this guy is gonna go 10. That's 6 here. The 4. He'll base you on this side. And this guy is gonna keep basing you. This guy gonna go here. Now then I'll move this guy to here.
You have to base if you can.
Yeah. But here I'm gonna lose coherency, so I can't do that unless he could go 9. Yeah, so he's not gonna get within 2 inches of this guy, so he can't keep coherency, so he's gonna go here.
Fair enough.
And that's that. Okay, there's a guy on 1 wound, so I'm gonna try be cheeky and punch with fists first. Maybe plug that off. I don't reroll hits in the fight phase through the spells. This is 4 ups. That's 2, no AP.
No AP, so on freeze.
Okay,
of course.
that worked. And then I have 7 attacks from magic dudes. I don't. And then this is on 2s because the +1 to hit. So that's 5 saves on the invuln.
1 goes through? 2 go through, sorry.
Okay, so that's D3 each. That's 1
1.
and
1.
Oh, that's 9.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to consolidate because I don't want that wolf priest punching them.
I think I am going to just hit those 2 into the marines.
Yeah, sure.
So
And he has to go into the demon prince. Yeah, okay.
So okay,
ahead.
it's 8 attacks. That's your dice.
Uh huh.
8 attacks with the normal dudes
Yep.
on freeze. And 2s because of +1 2 from the wolf priest.
Yep, that checks out. That's 5
5,
saves. AP2, right?
Damage 2.
5 up invuln then. Okay, the squad's dead. It's just the sorcerer left.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'll take him off in a sec. And then into the demon
wolf
prince.
priest on 2s, of course 2 1s. And
Force. Force, same
force,
as last
yeah.
time.
So 1, AP 1.
Goes
Damage
through.
1.
See, he's down to 8. I
Yeah!
borrow this. Going to borrow that. Okay, and then demon prince is gonna punch him.
Fail again.
Do I go for a sweep maybe? Actually, with damage 2.
For those of you guys who are just joining, we are doing our first live stream with real miniatures, not TTS. And right now we have around 3 of Space Wolves, so I can fight between Space Wolves and Joker Thousand Suns. And as you can see, Joker is slowly but steadily raising up in points, so he's catching up.
So the wolf priest.
Yeah, but the wolves are
That's a shame
melting
because
a
you
bit,
could have
and there is still
regenerated
a lot
model.
of Thousand Suns on the table. So let's play it out. I'm giving the voice back to the guys,
Oh yeah, those guys.
and let them score and start round 4 in a couple of seconds.
Okay,
So I hope you enjoy this new form.
I'm doing a
and-
big secure,
Let's carry on.
and I'm doing 2 unmarked for death. And I've scored. Oh, you've already marked my challenger thingy. That ends the turn. No challengers this battle round.
I am gonna, before my turn starts,
Pick up scouts.
pick up these squads only,
Okay. Sure. Sure thing.
so I can actually score some points.
Okay. I've generated you defense stronghold and no prisoners.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
We're gonna confirm that
Okay.
selection, and you're gonna score 8 points for the objective that you're holding on supply drop.
Yes. Yes.
You don't get an extra CP this time round.
No. No.
Bjorn
Because
is
Bjorn is
dead.
toasted.
I get an extra CP, putting me up to 3. I have used Armor's Contempt, which I didn't mark.
I did.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, but he should be on 1 CP anyway, so I missed something else. Or we missed something else. Anyhow.
How much OC does the Demon Prince have?
The Demon Prince is OC3.
OC3, okay. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna...
And then the guy is OC1, because he's just the character that's on top of the squad.
I'm not gonna do anything about this too much. Maybe? Nah.
So as you can see, basically the last chance of scoring anything for the Wolves significant is gonna be the supply drop. So let's see.
So I need to get there. I'm gonna have a very hard time denying that 15 and scoring it on my side. So that is that. Oh, Magnus is gonna take +2 to wound for this battle round. Yeah, I'd love to have +2 to wound. +2 movement, of course, is where I'm getting at.
Okay, I am Stormlance detachment, so I can fall back and charge again. Because why not? So yeah, this Wolf Priest is gonna fall back. And what next? What is... Do I have any chance of denying this? Would have to... Maybe... Charge here. Put the scouts here, charge here and try to kill it. Maybe? Yeah, maybe so.
Apologies about moving the layout. We got big ass touchpad on our computer and I keep touching you.
What? Oh,
The
that
touchpad on your laptop is huge.
Okay.
I'm
Should've
just
turned it off.
keep elbowing it.
Stop elbowing my laptop. Stop doing that.
I'd love to stop that, but it's not
Okay.
happening.
It's stronger than you. Now look who's come out to play. Do I want to overwatch that guy? He can overwatch
He
too.
jump?
He's also got flamer.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it. I'm keeping it for these guys to come out.
Okay.
So if you want to keep them there, that's fine.
No, I think it's the better move here. But I am going to do something with Logan. This is my oath target. Again.
Okay, sure.
Doesn't matter really if he dies or not, but maybe...
No, I saved the invuln, I think, right? From Bjorn the other time. Yeah, okay.
This is annoying me very much. This dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's just gonna die there. I'm lucky you didn't get assassinate, but that's that.
That's life.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure is.
What do I want to do here? Wolf in here. Then they're gonna get shot up. So I am gonna hide them more. Like that. But everyone. Or here's the terrain. So yeah, they're quite safe here from shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The small wolves are going to do nothing, I guess. You have a teleport, right?
Yes, I have a teleport on that guy. That happens in my command phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I can uppy down Dizango in a similar way you uppy down your scouts.
Fine, so a screen is still needed.
Yeah, it's still necessary, definitely.
Okay, so they're just gonna go. So you don't have any place here to
Yeah, to drop down.
drop down. From this side, there's the infiltrators.
Yeah, just make sure I don't fit even a single base.
No,
right?
not a single base.
Yeah, yeah,
It's-
that's cool.
It's 9 inches from
Good,
here.
good, good.
so
Mm-hmm.
no chance. Okay, these are going to move,
Yeah, definitely.
and I
because-
still
because
no.
I can uppy downy and move with the temporal surge. So if you had left him there, I could maybe get on the edge of the objective and actually deny you that defend.
No, okay.
So you don't want that.
So this space is also safe. It's
Yep,
12
sure.
inches from the infiltrator.
Yeah.
Not much left here.
Not much.
So I am gonna go on with my bold plan and
Mhm.
putting those
Guys
scouts
there.
9 inches from your sorcerer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, do it 9-inch charge. Try to take that off of me. Scouts OC1 or OC2?
OC1.
Okay. I can't overwatch them either way, or maybe, or actually, maybe I want to overwatch them with that Vortex Beast in this case. Because that's that then. These guys are staying put.
I'm still thinking about because
Okay,
this
'cause
one's
that's-
annoying me.
That's the order
So
of
okay,
things.
this is still. Let's save it for the end.
Yeah, exactly, because it does impact my decision making somewhat.
Sure. This is annoying me, but I could do something like this. Try to kill him, and then anyway. Nah. It's quite unfortunate. I can't block this line. I'm gonna go out, then I'm gonna fry me. So I'm maybe just gonna shuffle them a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like this. And think about the charge maybe. But the movement phase is over for them.
Okay.
Logan is going to just move 6 inches
Mm-hmm.
to the wall.
Sure.
The Iron Priest
That
is
guy.
going his 7-inch here.
Yep.
Out in the open. He's bold this way.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be it from movement. They moved. Everything else moved.
Yeah, it's just the scouts
so-
coming down.
But I can actually try to hide them. Doing something like this. I'm gonna just measure the 9 inches.
Yeah, do that.
Oh yeah. So yeah. They need to do something like this. I think you still see them.
Yeah, I do see them.
So
So I will overwatch.
do what you're gonna do.
I will overwatch with the Vortex Beast. I don't really want that happening. 2d6 for 3. That's a good roll. Strength 6. I do wound you 3 times. AP1 ignore cover.
So 5.
Mm-hmm. I do kill 1.
Okay.
It's something.
So let's just take the sniper out. Fine.
Mhm.
So let's shoot something.
Yep. do
I
that.
need the CP for my 9-inch
Charge?
so I'm not
Try
gonna
the 9mm, yeah.
take throw a grenade. So I'm just gonna make the obvious. Shoot the pistol, Hellfrost pistol from the Iron Priest.
Yep, go ahead.
It's one shot on 2. Very, but enough.
Yep.
And strength 6.
5
So on
to
a
wound.
5. Yeah.
Right, 5 up in 1. Because you probably have some AP on there,
Yeah.
right?
AP 3, damage 3.
Okay, feel no pain. Also nothing. Down to 10. I
Cool,
think there's
cool,
another
cool.
circle, but put it somewhere. Oh, or okay, I don't know where it would
I'm
be.
gonna
so-
shoot the lieutenant 2 shots. On
Yeah, go ahead.
3s. Done. And 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Then I'm gonna
That's the
shoot
vortex
nothing
10 left.
because I do not have anything more.
to shoot.
So let's just go straight into the charges.
Yep, sure.
Let's go with the Iron Priest.
Okay, yeah. He's very much in.
He's done it. The crazy son of a bitch that did it. And he's gonna go on lightly onto this side.
Yeah, as far as he can.
Yeah.
Sure, understandable.
Logan.
He is in. Very much in.
Yeah. Let's say he's gonna go here, just to leave some space for the lieutenant.
For the lieutenant. Yeah, of course.
And the lieutenant.
Also in.
Yeah. So something like this. I think. it's
Does he want to be able to consolidate here?
No.
Okay.
Could he?
I don't know. Does he fit through that between the base and the container?
I guess I
Okay,
turned
looks
him a
like
bit.
he.
Did I turn him?
I don't know. I don't know. I
Let's-
honestly don't know.
let's
Let's say
just-
he does. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to consolidate.
Is he able?
He is
For-
able now. Yeah.
Okay.
He would go into them
Sure.
if he so chooses.
And then I'm gonna charge firstly both of them with the Wolf Priest.
Both of them with the Wolf Priest. Yeah, that's the correct choice. He's in.
He's in, but
He sure is in.
I need this 9 on something else. So
You rolled a lot of 9s or more this phase already,
it's
so.
statistically not good for me.
No.
So
But hey, we're not supposed to do math here, apparently.
no. This army isn't fit for math.
All right, here's the Hail Mary charge to the nice and primary. Let's go.
Let's go, scouts. No.
Not quite. Not going.
I
Yeah.
am gonna spend my last CP to reroll it. Please. Please, scouts. Do this for me. Come on, Papa.
No.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna start just with the Wolf Priest and try to kill the Sorcerer. 5 attacks on
Yep.
2s.
Hits
Nice.
all of them.
And freeze.
Yep.
Because he doesn't have the plus.
No, it's where he's leading a squad, right?
Yeah.
Which he is not currently doing, yeah.
So on freeze.
3
3
times.
times AP1 damage 2.
AP1, that's 4 ups. He's dead.
Nice.
Because he's got 4 wounds only.
Okay, you cannot interrupt because it would cost you 3 CP.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So let's start with the Iron Priest. He's got 4 attacks.
Yep.
Hits on force.
Yep.
With oaths.
With oaths, yeah.
Didn't do anything for him.
Then the lieutenant, and leaving Logan for last.
I will try Logan first.
Oh, okay.
So 6 attacks from the wolves
Okay.
on 2s.
You reroll because of oaths, right?
Yeah. So. Okay. And 6s because
Strength was the strength 5,
5,
4,
yeah.
5. Yeah, so 6s it is.
Where's Logan? Yeah,
There he is.
6s.
Okay.
2 AP1 damage 1.
Oh, so 5s into 5s. Saved all of it, and then the man himself, the big guy.
Let's see how big it is.
Did you want to charge here?
Nah,
or
nah, I'm just
Okay, you chose not to. All right.
2s.
Uh-huh.
Why don't I have lethal?
I don't know, because that's the wrong detachment.
Yeah. And 5s. Strength 8.
Okay, yep, 5s it is. Twice?
2. AP2.
Yep, invuln. Okay, it's
Sure
loving
thing.
life. It's loving
Lieutenant
life.
has 4 attacks with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that he has 4. I don't want to check. On 3, so rerolls. 1 sustained, so 1
Yep,
missed.
so hits all the times.
And 6s. Nothing. They did nothing.
Okay, he's got a 2-up save,
Yeah,
and he's not got a 2-up save. He's
No.
got a 3-up.
he's gonna free up, but 5 invul. Not invul. I mean.
Feel pain?
Feel pain. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Never mind that. And he's got 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
He's got 2 wounds left. 5 wounds?
No.
4 wounds?
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the iron guy.
Sure.
Okay, only hit twice, 2-ups. Wound you twice, 82.
Force.
He's
Nothing.
He is dead.
Indeed.
Oh, and the demon prince is gonna hit back that wolf priest guy. He gets 6 attacks. Okay.
Very nice.
He only hit with 2. 2-ups. Yeah, that's 4 wounds because that's death. And then okay.
He's good for exactly so.
Okay. That's that. So you
That's
do score. What do you score? You score no priz for 2 points for killing that that lone sorcerer.
Yeah.
And that concludes the turn. You've started defending your stronghold.
Yeah. I sure did.
Okay. I get 2 random secondaries. Recover assets and bring it down. I should have picked those guys up, but okay, forgot about it. I can still pick this guy up for some recover assets, but you've screened out your, what's it called, deployment zone, so I'm not getting assets for 6 anyway.
Nah.
I'm on 3
That's
CP.
not-
I think I'm going to discard one of those. Bring it down, I discard out automatically, because I can't do any longer. So I'm going to get extend. Yeah, that's fine.
Does it discard automatically right now?
Does it?
I don't think so.
It doesn't? Oh no.
I will
You
check
have
the warning.
card?
Let's check the card. Because I think we had similar situation recently.
Yeah, but I mean, there aren't any monsters left. So I can either discard it or score it automatically, like assassination. I guess. I don't know. Okay, you look for that.
Yeah, it's exactly how you say it. If there are no enemy monster or vehicle units on the battlefield, you can discard this card and draw a new secondary card.
Right, so I did get extend. Do I keep assets? I don't really want to keep it. Because then, well, I can do it with the goats and this guy again, I guess. Or the demon prince, because he's not doing anything. He's not getting anywhere. Unless I move him a 9 and he charges slogan. Wait. 9. Yeah, that's a big ass charge. He can't do the scouts because the ruin goes all the way to the end table. He can do assets. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'll keep it. Right, moving on. So in terms of second primary, I get an 8. Okay, so what I now have to do is try to deny you the 15 here. Wolfen have OC0, right? Because
Yeah.
there's no character around. So I need to get rid of those scouts. So this guy is infantry and mounted. He's got fly. He could move here and do ugly things to you. Essentially. And that's... Oh, and we are gonna go dev ones now, because that's the doctrine I've got left. Yeah, I don't really have much choice. I just need to push for this. I'm gonna have these. I can't get rid of both these squads. This is the important one. I'm just gonna make sure that he doesn't actually still have infantry and mounted, which he had in the index. So I've got the physical codex. That's actually gonna be a second quicker. Where's my guy? Yep, he is still infantry mounted fly. A very silly combination. So he for sure is going here. Then
For lack of a better option, I'm going to Overwatch with the scouts.
be my guest.
So,
Be my guest.
sniper,
Uh-huh.
didn't hit.
Uh-huh.
The missile launcher,
Yep.
almost.
Almost.
And 6 shotguns.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. But I didn't really have anything
Better to do.
better to do, yeah.
So if I go 16 and 6. That's not enough to deny you unless I advance him. I don't think that really makes sense. I really want to focus on being able to score this. So he's just going to go 2 inches here. And then 14 here. Yeah, he does fit. Then these guys, I can't shoot them. I can only charge them. I could charge that guy. Leave Logan alive. I said the Demon Prince is going to do the action. Oh. No, wait, because, yeah, that objective is still here for this turn. That's fine. So I would just move him anywhere 9. Yeah, because he's recovering assets. These guys are recovering assets. And whatever anyone else is doing, they can just charge into the lieutenant. Mm-hmm. And then, what else are we doing? Yeah, I don't have these guys here. 6. I don't care. I don't really care if they die. Just need to get a move on. Okay, and at the end of the movement phase, the Vortex Beast does mortals into the lieutenant. D6 for 4. So
Feel
I
no
guess
pain?
those. Ah, yeah, feel no pain.
5+. He's alive on 2 wounds.
And then into Logan, 1. Just
so, 1. Logan stays on 7 wounds.
Okay, sure thing. It doesn't matter if I can see him. Then Psychic Powers. This guy is definitely doing the Doom Bolt. Can I do?
Oh,
Oh,
let's see.
could push Magnus 6 inches. Yeah, Magnus is gonna move himself forwards. Ooh, it's so tempting. So many things we could do. Could just get rid of those infiltrators, deny that defend after all, in this manner. Or we could peek in and shoot these Wolfen guys. Where are we? Can't do it. Okay, Magnus is gonna do the move again and the AP thingy. And he's doing the Doom Bow. Do I need to reroll hits anywhere? I guess these two guys will try it on Logan. And that's it. Okay, so hit rerolls, it's not that relevant. Goes off on a 10, so that's fine. So I guess the Vortex Beast can just try shoot him to death. Then the Doom Bolt. Okay, I'm gonna throw in a third one. And I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll all three. Because that's the strat I have. I still both fail it and take mortals, so that's fantastic. And I take the big 3.
Very good.
Very good. Well done, boy. Well done. I did say I'm doing dev wounds now, yeah, so that's okay-ish. So that's him done. All right, Mr. Magnus is going to push himself forwards. He's going to need that third die. Okay, that's, what is that? 6 plus 2 is 8. So it's a d6, not a flat 6. It's a 4. Yeah, it's good enough, because we're just going to move like this. And we're going to see these guys be within 24 to put in the extra AP into them. It goes off for 1. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy because I'm not gonna have the CP. Let's try the AP2. Okay, so it goes off for AP2. That concludes the psychic phase, which apparently doesn't exist in this game. This guy's gonna throw a grenade. Yep, into the scouts. Kills 1.
Nice.
1 Mr. Scout is dead, and now he's just gonna shoot them. 5 hits, 3s, with 6 is dev wounds. So that's 2 AP2, and well, they're not in cover, so it's 6s. Okay, it's 1, so it's D3, kills 1, and then dev wound, kill another. So there's 2 guys still left. They're OC1 or 2?
1.
1, okay. They don't have any chainsaws or stuff like that?
No.
Okay. That's fine then.
Just brutal strength.
Brutal strength. Right, so what we're going to do is shoot the Vortex Beast into Logan. He's got 1 shot. He hits. And he wounds you. Invulnerable save, please. This is d6 plus 6 damage. Should have rubbed it.
God damn it, he's dead.
Yeah, for 7. Okay, and Magnus is gonna put the... no, they're OC0, right? Again.
Yeah.
Can you kill 2 scouts with 5 attacks? Oh, you better. No, because this is 15 points. That's 3. Yeah, okay. He's gonna put the big gun into the Wolfen.
Yeah.
The small gun's going into these guys.
Sure.
So the small gun is 8 shots, 9 with the blast. It's 2s. Okay. And it's 3s. Okay, great. No death. You just get AP2, ignore cover. 5 saves. Each fail is a dead guy.
Not necessarily, because they had got feel no pain. On
Oh, they got feel no pain. Right, forgot about that.
Okay, so on 5s.
Yeah, well that's not gonna work.
Okay, so
Threw
2.
1 too many, but that's still
3 go through.
yeah.
So the first one
And 2s lives.
lives. So the second 2
Now
he
he's
dies,
dead.
and the next guy
Yeah.
dies. Two die.
Relevant. Okay, and 3d3 for 4 again. Not once did I get more. And then this is on 2, strength 11. That's 2 dead guys and 1 invulnerable on the wolf and police. 3 dead.
Sure thing.
Alright, well, that was... Oh, you don't have any CP, so you can heroically
3 dead.
intervene anyway. Well, never mind then. That sorcerer's going in to the scouts. He's in.
For a big 10.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Doesn't matter much what happens
And
here now.
please fail.
And these guys go into the lieutenant. They're in. Oh yeah, just need these 2 to be finish. Stupid tail. Right, let's resolve that sorcerer first. He misses once. Now this is 3s, 6s a dev. Well, that's not great. I'm gonna reroll one of these because I kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll one of them. Okay, well that's 2 saves. Just 2 saves.
With AP.
AP 1.
So on 5s.
Yep.
The first one.
D3. 1.
Doesn't. No,
Okay.
dies.
1 guy dies. That's enough,
So-
unless he kills him, in which case I will be very sad.
And we will try it.
But I'll just hit the lieutenant guy
Sure thing.
with the magicians first. They hit in 3s. They wound you in 3s as well. There's 1 dev and 2 AP1 saves.
Force.
Okay, so that's 3d3 damage for 7. Feel no pains.
Dies.
Alright. And then the scout punches back.
Please, scout, do it.
Maybe we should have saved that CP for a stupid save.
Please, come on, man. He does hit both times.
Okay.
And he
he's got 2
wounds you
attacks, he
on
can't kill me.
force.
Yeah, toughness 4.
So let's go. Nothing.
Okay, so that's that. Let's count out the points here. I shouldn't have divided that shooting from Magnus because you had 0 CP. You couldn't heroic and kill him. That wasn't a smart thing to do. What's going on? You've already scored me something? Oh, assets. Why is it? Yeah, never mind. And the turn secondary. So I got 3 on assets. I got 4 on the extend.
Assets now finish at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, and you
Nice.
score 3 for your defend because I didn't manage to kill your guys. This concludes this turn, and I think I haven't been doing the CP right. We're both on 1 now,
Yeah.
and your secondaries are area denial and storm hostile objective. Let me just correct the CP situation. Oh no, I'm on 1.
Some hostile objectives is
CP
only...
is good.
It's like someone's watching over it.
Big brothers
I only
watching.
need to take the objective, yeah? From you.
You need to take an objective from me.
So this is OC3.
This objective is no longer here because that's the one.
Ah,
that disappears.
yeah.
But I am controlling this because I'm OC2, you're OC1. So if you get rid of this guy, you can actually do Storm Hostile here. For what it's worth. And then the other thing you got is the area denial. Oh, that's gonna be difficult.
That's not an option. But this one...
And presumably
Should
you
be.
wanted to pick up those 4 guys
Uh,
at the end of my turn?
ah, yeah.
Scouts? Yeah, that's cool.
So fine. I am gonna spend my command point for...
I'm gonna pick up the goats before I forget.
for auto pass on the
On the scout? Yeah, sure.
because I have nothing left with any OC unless I do the charge again on 9. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
now
Yeah, no, this is a sure thing, so it's much better. Rather than risk the 9 on what?
yeah. So my
14%.
O's are going on him.
Yeah, sure.
So I am gonna deploy them here. if I can. No. Let's say here.
Yeah, you can put them down somewhere. I could only overwatch with Magnus. It's not exactly worth it. So he needs to
So
roll
nothing else
sixes.
moves. So pistol from the
Yeah, from the scout.
hits and wounds.
Wounds. Goes through. Down to 2.
Wasn't he on 1 left?
No, he had 3 left.
He took 3 from mortals. How much does he have?
6.
6.
Yeah. Yeah, this.
Supply drop was on 0.
Yeah, supply drop was for 0.
Already clicking.
Okay.
So
No, we both clicked, it blew up.
okay, I guess the Wolfen are gonna charge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you spend
Yeah.
the CP
Wolfen.
for the...
Already
okay.
done.
Wolfen charge.
Okay.
Go in. Nice. And as I can try the
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you
scouts.
probably wanted to move in those dogs as well, just to make sure you kill them or not. I move them closer.
Do they make it? I guess so.
Well, I mean, it's what? It's like
Okay.
it's
They got
12
10.
attacks from 4 of them.
10, I believe. So okay. They got
10? That's a weird number.
They move 10.
Oh, they move 10. Yeah, sure.
And a hit. I guess 3 attacks each or 2 attack each. So okay.
Yeah, well, at least you're certain they're going in, right?
Yeah.
Unlike the scouts.
I think the scouts don't have any place to charge now.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Ah! I encircled my wolf and I mistook the model.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All these guys are gonna have a chance
Yeah.
to swing at him. I couldn't really overwatch and I can't interrupt.
So okay, wolves 3 each, so 15 attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5 on force with
And there's 4 wolves. So it's 12 attacks.
1 died. Ah yeah, 1
from the
died.
explosion
Yeah, sure.
ages ago.
Force. Good.
Rerolling.
Rerolling because of oaths.
Yeah.
And force.
Solid spread of hits.
So okay, is there any AP on that? No.
I'll just take that to make it
Sure.
a bit quicker. Let's try to wrap this up. Is there any AP or
No.
No, so he takes 1.
Okay.
And now the Wolfen.
It's gonna be 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 attacks, 3s, rerolling, and 3s.
3s. Rerolling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And 3
And
ups.
3s.
Yes, sir.
All of them. AP2.
He's dead.
Great.
I could CP that and be cheeky. Yeah, I will CP that.
No.
He's still dead. I think it was worth it. Worth a try, but didn't pay off. Okay. I think that's the end, right? So you didn't have a chance at Eridana, really?
No.
And you got Storm Hostile 4. Come on. And yeah,
You are gonna score the big 15 on the end of.
Yeah, definitely. I just
so-
need to put Magnus on there, and
Yeah.
he does it already. I get secondaries.
What can you do?
I get Cleanse, which is an odd one. There's only 1 objective, and I get a Tempting Target, which has to be that one.
So you're gonna do everything, I guess.
No, I'm gonna discard the Cleanse for the 1 CP
Sure.
I get. Let me just check. How do I do this in here? Cleanse. Can I discard it like that?
Shall we do it?
Have you already found it? There's...
Yeah, just don't click anything.
No, I found it as well. Yeah, you just go down to these strats and
Yeah.
do new orders. Okay, then you generate me a new secondary. And like I said, I'm picking up the goats.
Sure.
And now, depending on what I get, although I think I had defend, I'll pick up
Assassination.
this guy. I've killed all the characters, right? So yeah, that's
Yeah.
just 3 points.
So just add the 15 points on the end. And
Yeah, and for the secondaries as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not playing this round at all. Just
I mean,
scored.
Doesn't have
th-
sense.
What's the point?
Yep,
It would be
yep.
just rolling dice. I just need to put Magnus in the objective, and that's it.
So you got 15 here.
Yep.
And what
All right.
are
Well,
the
thank you, sir, for the
secondaries?
game.
Thank you too.
Pleasure as always.
As
And let's see
always.
what the final score turns out to be. Just for summary.
81 to
47.
57 for Thousand Suns.
Ah, that's include the painting because we have painted armies. I'm not gonna add any other
Yeah.
words to that adjectives. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. Our first live battle report. I think that didn't go so bad. So yeah, good job, us, I guess. Maybe you tell us. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys for your feedback along the show. And if you've got anything, any constructive criticism or not, you just want to hang on us, that's fine as well. Please do. Don't hesitate to do it. Looking forward to seeing any or all comments. In terms of the game, I did make some mistakes in the first turn that really denied me some primary scoring, which I could have played out a little bit better. Yeah, let's disregard luck elements because it's a dice game after all. At the end of the day. Yeah, I think that one thing you should have done was actually charge that guy with the Wolfen, the Exalted Sorcerer.
Yeah.
'Cause he denied you the 15, which is
That's
which
right.
is a big game changer. Apart from that, I don't really recall anything else that would be like a big standout.
No, the list is not.
Yeah, it's not optimal. I mean, you
No,
did
it's
take
it's
just
everything
that
I
was-
got painted up. So
Yeah, exactly. Which is like really an index kind of list, isn't it? It's not exact. It doesn't exactly have tools for the new rules.
I'll play again when this is all painted.
Yeah. Well, okay. You've got 2 weeks for something.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I think that's it. Anything you two want to add?
Nope. That's it from me. So, guys, if you think we can do anything better, let us know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
definitely.
kill those Thousand Suns. You will see.
Yeah, one day for sure. Anyway, so thanks everyone for tuning in. A massive thank you to our sponsors, Weyland-Yutani and the Army Painter. Thank you to our patrons. And if you like what we do, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a like, comment preferably as well. And yeah, just keep on following us. See you at the next one, the podcast sometime soon, and the WTC in a month, where we'll be streaming the games of Team Poland. Bye bye.
If we arrive with Joker's driving.
We will arrive with Joker driving.
I had
Joker's
to do that,
driving
sorry.
Sweden. All right. Bye bye.
See ya, guys.